Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll.
Little Hand has it's time to rock and roll. It's also time for the Comic Lounge right after this.
I'm a hero, I'm for hire, I'm a seller, I'm a buyer. Conversations with me in the lounge as we scream. You know me, my Morgan, subject boy, follow him. I'm the comic man. I'm the comic man.
Welcome in, true believers. We have a cool panel tonight. We got W Boggs 18, Big Jeff, and Omnibo from Ozzyverse. How you guys doing?
Why are you in front of a wall?
Because all in all, he's just another brick in the wall.
In the wall. Done it.
Yeah.
Done it.
Because I've hit it.
You've hit a wall.
He hit the wall. All right. Well, we got
That's right.
before we get started, I want to talk about my comic book club on Instagram. I got their link to their website pinned to the chat. Here it is. I got a couple things to talk about. I'm gonna show the website real quick. If anybody wants to be a member or is interested, all we do is post stuff every day. It's real fun. I think it's kind of fun. I mean, maybe some people would think it's fun. We do like daily hashtags for the week. And if you're interested in joining, it's the blackordercomicclub.com. You just click join the order, fill out the application, and we'll get back to you. And you see here some of our members. We like to go to cons and hang out. There's E-Man's not a member, but like you see, there's one of the members with, I think it was Callie.
That's Steve.
And look here with Carl Urban. There's me with Chris Claremont. There's a Madam, me. There's Rude. But anyway, there's a few things. We'll go into it. And
That was Paul and Will Spertatio.
yep. And there's Dirks with McFarlane. And there's some McFarlane goodness. There we go. But anyway,
the original art for that Batman, the McFarlane Batman, is going for like it's over $1 million.
yeah, it's like almost $1 million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, Bo had to go. Bob showed up. We'll come back if you can, Bo. It's all good. Also, we have another.
Got him.
Yeah. Now, okay. Also, this is a link to my friend Fables, our friend Fables channel. This is a link to his video tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Part of Sci-Fi Fest with a PCP crew, hosted by One Collection Down and Pop Culture Philosophers. And they're reviewing Starship Troopers tomorrow night. And I will be a part of that one. I'm happy to say, because one of my favorite sci-fi movies from the 90s. And that's tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So everybody be sure to watch that if you can. If you can't, okay, watch the replay. And me and Jeff did a video. He helped me out the other day on Tuesday, and we interviewed Destro as my spirit animal. Great video. We're up to 209 views. If anybody hasn't watched it, go back and watch it. Really cool, interesting guy. I made some shorts there on the channel too, and me and Jeff did the review for G.I. Joe issue number 8, which is up right now if you want to watch it. And so we got all kinds of things going on. He said, hopefully the boss used protection.
He
there you go, Taylor.
does.
You want to come on, Taylor? I'll send you the link, my friend. Just let me know.
Send it to T-Dubs.
Well, he might not want to come on. Well, if he wants to, I'll send it to you anyway. Why not? He might be like, I don't feel like it. You guys are a bunch of nerds.
That is something T-Dub would say.
And we are a bunch of nerds. I'm kind of proud of that, though. Anyway,
Yeah,
I want to talk about something interesting.
Oh, no worries, T-Dub.
Okay, T does. Well, I rewatched. Okay, so I finished the last 2 episodes of Andor season 2 today. Man, it's really good. Great ending. And you know what I had to do after I watched it? You know what I did immediately after I watched episode 12?
Rogue One or New Hope?
Rogue One. You know, here we go. So I'll be selling on a Whatnot username Taylor W. Soon as next week or so. All right. Hey, let me look that up. I'll find it right now. I got my Whatnot account hooked up here. Let me see. I'll put the link in the chat, Taylor. Yeah, I guess I'm not logged in. Oh, well, shit. Continue as Matthew Morgan, I guess. I don't know if that'll work or not.
What are you trying to do?
Oh. I'm trying to, yeah, I got it. All right, Taylor, I'm going to put. No, not Swift. If I can find your page. I don't know if that's you or not. Oh, I want to see if this is you before I share it. Taylor, are you still there? I hope. Oh, we don't have the show up, but like I meant your page, right? I don't know. I found one. You say it was Taylor W. Is this it? Or is well, I don't know. Well, you can anyway. Never mind. Well, just let me know, and I'll share the link out and everything. All right, that was Taylor. All right, let me go back to it. We got Tony back there. Let me let him in. All right, welcome in, Grandpa.
Hey.
All right, Taylor, I'm going to share it in the chat here. Copy link. Here we go. All right, this is Taylor Winder's Whatnot page, and he'll be posting a show very soon. So give him a follow on there. Click the link, give him a follow. I will show it up every now and then. I'm going to start so I can show it again. And so there it is. There's his link, Whatnot. So give him a follow and check out. He'll have a show next week sometime. All right.
Cool.
I'll try to be there if I have any money. Or if I can't, if I don't have any money, I will. I'll figure something out. I'll support you or something. We got some great stuff coming on our channel here the last week. On not our channel, but like on the Black Order Comic Club, some great posts this week. So if you want to check that out on Instagram, I'll drop the link here. Got Tony is one of my. He's a crow right now, so he's a prospect. He'll be moving up to the next level soon.
Someday soon, I'll take the black.
But that's our Instagram page, and I have the website pinned to the chat. It's just it's not like a cult or anything. We just hang out, have meetings, talk about comics, and post. Tony thought it was a cult, I guess.
Damn, I thought it was a cult.
And Tony, I forgot to play this when you came in. I had a new video for people coming in the show.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Tony, you son of a.
Now, have we not agreed to sign Will up for the Weapon X program?
Yeah, I think he needs adamantium claws and all that good stuff. I think he'd be good in the Weapon X program.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
you can
Weapon Vogue.
get the Wolverine helmet on Marvel on Hasbro Pulse. They have the actual mask you can get.
Tony, you go to the shop today.
Yeah, I went to the shop today. I
We'll,
went
we'll,
to
we'll
Game
do that in a minute. We'll
I
show.
went to
We're gonna
Game
show
Exchange too.
pickups. We'll show some pickups in a minute, Will.
Yeah,
How's everybody's day so far?
that's pretty good. Not too
Yeah.
bad.
All right. I do have a trailer I want us to watch though. For the new movie
got-
with Alan
Sure,
Rickson is I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, buddy. I just wanted to
no.
show this. This trailer looks cool. It's called War Machine.
I'll be back.
It's not the War Machine, and Will leave as soon as we play video.
No, I've seen the trailer.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
They better play the Kiss song.
Yeah, I don't know if they will do that, but well, Gene Simmons will do anything for money. He'll let them do it.
Yeah.
It would be funny if it wasn't true.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. We might do some. I might show some of these out of context panels I got for the week here in a minute. But if anybody wants to show what they got this week, I guess we could do some pickups.
Well, before that, I was going to tell y'all I actually watched Fantastic Four First Steps, and I watched the entire season of Wonder Man.
What do you think?
You know, I like First Steps. It was really cool. You know, to see like a sort of like futuristic version of the '60s. I kind of dug it. Didn't even bother me that they used Shia LaBeouf as Silver Surfer. That was pretty cool. And Wonder Man, okay, everything I heard going before I watched it, I had my expectations set very low. Didn't even bother me who was playing Simon. And then I went in and watched it, and it was really, I enjoyed it. I liked it. You know, it's a superhero show without too much of a superhero, but you didn't really need it.
No.
To me, it was basically about actors struggling to get parts, and I loved. I guess I don't. I shouldn't do too many spoilers, so I'm not. But Trevor Slattery, man, I love Ben Kingsley and this freaking, you know.
His character becomes more likable in the series.
And when the season finale hits, I was like, oh shit, you know. Cool, gave me goosebumps. I loved it.
I thought it was really good too, and I thought that it was done so well that it didn't matter if it was a superhero movie or not.
Exactly.
It was a human story.
I didn't watch it.
And what's interesting about it is like it is kind of like how an actor struggles. It's also about how somebody is in their own head so much that they can't get out of their own way.
Exactly.
And have to learn how to get out, overcome that kind of a thing.
Yeah, he's carrying a burden.
Yeah,
and it hurts him, you know. And Ben Kingsley's character is trying to exploit him. You know what I mean? Because he's for reasons. I'm not going to spoil anything. And then Ben Kingsley, as time goes on, his character starts to feel bad. It's like because I think they develop a kinship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
I love, and not only just when he was being Trevor Slattery, when he was acting these old roles, like when he was doing reenacting Shakespeare, or there was a line from Amadeus or whatever, and I was like, man, I forget that this is Ben Kingsley.
Yeah.
So you know,
who was he in Amadeus? I'm trying to think.
Oh, I don't know who he was in Amadeus, but
in Amadeus, I don't think
he was just quoting it. But it was still you forget what type of theater actor that Ben Kingsley is, and I was reminded.
Well, it's about the love of the movies too. Like they see them go and watch Midnight Cowboy, and with John Boyd and Dustin Hoffman, and like it's kind of like love of that. And also, it's interesting. You know, some people were kind of upset at the Doorman episode, but like I thought it gave interesting insight. At least it was also an obscure character you don't really hear about because he was part of the Great Lake Avengers. And Also, it kind of explained why Simon is so scared about his secret being known,
Yeah.
because he will not be allowed to be in any Hollywood movies at all if they realize he's got superpowers.
Yep.
And I kind of felt bad for Dorman. That guy seemed like a good dude. And he just got caught, and also that stuff, that oozy stuff come out. You notice on the dumpster says rocks on.
I caught that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's if you've not seen it, highly recommend it.
Seen it. I may watch. I'm not sure.
It's actually the episodes are only about 30 minutes when you get down to all the introductions and shit. It's about 35 minutes, ain't it?
I watched it in one night.
Yeah.
One night, easy.
I could have watched it one night, but I had to go to work.
Yeah.
Tony, like I told them before you came on, I finally finished season 2 and Andor this morning, and I had to immediately go watch Rogue One.
You're farther than I am. I ain't even watched the episode.
No, it's great.
Andor's good.
What it shows you is the groundwork that was laid to get to the point to where they were able to attack the Death Star. Even season 1, and season 1 and 2 is like season 1 is like the beginning of the spark of the rebellion. And like the guy that Skarsgård plays in it, he helps fund all these weapons they get. So like when you see like when they're on Yavin, there is that planet like in New Hope, you got all the X-wings lined up, ready to go, and the base. This all built to that point to where they had an army that they could actually do this. And then like
they had to keep that all underground from the eyes and ears of the Empire that is everywhere.
And what's interesting about it, because it seems like a lot of parallels to the American Revolution, because when you hear the story about John Hancock and Sam Adams and all these guys, right? That's what they were doing before the British, before it got to where they're like, before the British are coming, and Paul Revere's riding, all those riders went out to tell them they've been stockpiling weaponry and cannons and whatever they could get their hands on under the nose of the British government. Yeah. Same kind of thing. Good. It's a good show though. You know what though? It makes the ending of Rogue One so much harder because you get to really, you grow to love this character, Cassian Andor, but you know what it's heading to. You know what's going to happen. But these guys still sacrifice their self because it's for the greater good. And it kind of reminds me
scene where the scene in Rogue One where Jyn Erso gets all indignant with Cassian Andor, trying to act like, are you really in this? Or you really got skin in this game? And he just dresses her down, dude. He's like, lady, don't fucking talk to me about talk to me about sacrifice.
Yeah, after watching the 2 seasons of Andor, it's even more ridiculous for somebody to say that to him.
Yeah. Yeah. And he went easy on her. He could have,
Yeah. But you know what? He was her at the beginning of season 1. Why should I get involved?
Right.
Yeah.
And I think he saw a little bit of himself in her. And
like you say, it's the story of rebellion. It's the story of you know what? Why should I get involved until something touches you, takes your family away? Then you're like, oh.
You know what's so funny about that movie? I know people who liked it, but they were like, "Oh, K2SO sucked." I said, "No, that droid was essential."
K2SO is awesome.
Yeah.
You see more about him in the series, Will, like how they found him. They captured him and reprogrammed him. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm probably ruining the show for you.
I just love in Rogue One where they.
I knew like K2SO.
Dude, the thing I love about K2SO in the movie where they shoot a droid that looks like him, and he's like, "Did you know that wasn't me?"
Yeah, she kind of looked like Mark. Yeah, sure. And the one thing you can tell too, the Stormtrooper blasters have a lot more kick because it went right through one of those droids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She picked up the Stormtrooper blaster. Do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just thought Andor and Rogue One were just like, to me it was like Star Wars for adults. It's
Dude,
grittier.
Rogue One was perfect when it came out. I loved it.
I'm not taking anything away from the original trilogy. I love it.
I told Matt, I think they have a figure of Jyn Erso in the Imperial getup.
Yeah, they do. They
which
have
is a badass outfit.
SO or what's B? They got. I like B2 too. I like the last episode. You get to see B2's all right, and I don't know. You don't care about the damn droids, but I always cared about R2D2, and
yeah,
C3PO, and although you know what, you notice the humans treat them all like dog shit, like they just erase him. He's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this Robin's memory.
Well, he just kind of like, I don't know. Although, I like the, because all the people's like, it's kind of like the Alamo for sci-fi. Rogue One is because they're not going to make it out.
Yeah, I also like the samurai guy. I forgot what his name is.
So one of my favorite parts of Rogue One is when she got that blaster. How did you get that blaster? She goes, I found it. And SO's like, oh, you shouldn't let her have that. You shouldn't have her have that. He's like, he lets her keep it. He sits down in the co-pilot chair, and he looks at him and goes, do you want another percentage of the chance she might kill you with that blaster?
I love the samurai type of guy.
Donnie Yen played him.
Yeah,
he's so good.
I forgot his name. I'm looking at the website. His character name was Chirrut Imwe.
Yeah.
The Force is one with me. I'm one with the Force.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm looking at the website. Ben Mendelsohn as Orson Krennic, dude.
Yeah.
Fantastic villain.
Mads Mikkelsen was awesome as Jin's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Galen Erso.
Do not choke on your aspirations.
Yeah, you know what though? He had coming to him while he gets, but that blonde-headed girl in the you know what? I want her to be killed, but the fate she suffered at the end was what she deserved. She got put in one of those prisons that she's putting everybody else in.
Yep.
See, the thing about the Empire is like every other dictatorship, even like in Germany in the 30s and 40s. You're only worth as much as your usefulness. As soon as your usefulness wears out, they throw you away.
Yeah, any type of structure like that, they start to inevitably cannibalize their own.
Yeah.
Can't stop it. That's what happens. It's happening in China right now.
Yeah.
Well, you remember what Leia tells Governor Tarkin? The tighter you your grip, the more star systems will slip through your fingers.
Yep.
Governor Tarkin.
Because the Empire ultimately wants complete control.
That's right, Mark.
They want complete control, which is impossible.
It could be communism or like German fascism in the 30s.
Or Hollywood. Oh.
I love it, Tony. I love it.
Yeah, there's certain movements that tend to start to eat their own.
Yeah.
I don't know if you think about it, the French Revolution was like that too. They start eating their own.
Hey Matt, I'll be back. Don't start a new segment.
Why is it every time I'm on the stream with Vogs, I start yawning?
Because he's laying back, it makes everybody sleepy.
I guess. Yeah, guys, y'all did a hell of a good episode for G.I. Joe 8. I enjoyed it.
We kind of screwed up. I kind of screwed up at the end though. I missed 2 pages.
Yeah. Oh, you missed them? I thought they were out, taken out.
No, I missed them.
Hey man, these things happen. It's live. Anything can happen. No, it wasn't live. It was recorded. Anyway, it still happened.
The video I did with Deathstroke and Spirit Animal, Mark interviewed him. I don't know if we really interviewed him as much as we just talked with him. But we got over 200 views on it.
Hey, I mean, sometimes a good interview is just basically a casual conversation.
He invited me on his channel.
Cool. I just love his name. Destro is
Yeah.
my spirit animal.
Oh, it's wild too. He told us how he got carried with the name.
Really?
It's a pretty wild story with it. Yeah.
I need to go back. I'm going to. It's on my list of stuff to go watch.
Yeah,
Um,
I like free form interview that's more conversational versus
Yeah.
trying to be fucking Dan Rather or some shit.
Well,
yeah, I don't
you
have like
know,
a list of questions.
like some people usually have 10 or 20 questions that they'll go through. I mean, you can have those set to the side and use them if you need to. But if you don't have to, then like Jeff
Yeah.
said, why do it?
Letting people just kind of free form, open end, just say what they want to say. You'll get a better picture of who they are versus some structured freaking list of questions. What's your favorite color?
Who's your favorite? Yeah, who's your favorite? This, that, and like I'll do that sometimes. Like if you need something, I have some questions in my head. Like, what was your origin story to collecting or something?
Yeah.
That kind of gets the ball rolling.
But as you're going through conversation with somebody, you're weaving in and out of different topics, and if something comes up, you could ask them, "Hey, what'd you think about this?" Or
But what I respect
what
a lot
about
about what he said about like this dude's a real McCoy. He was like, I was still collecting when I was in college.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah. And
Go
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, Matt, you go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. You go.
No, I was just going to talk more than I should have about it. What I said was what I said. Go ahead.
I was just going to bring up something that's not important. I was just going to say, talking about the Wonder Man. I don't know what episode it was, but when Trevor goes on his roll talking about seeing Shaka Khan in concert.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that was pretty cool. And then they ended the show by playing I Feel For You. And I went, man, I ain't heard that song in freaking forever. When I got done watching shows that night, I literally went to YouTube and brought up the video so I could listen to the song. I was like, man, I hadn't heard that song in 40 years. I freaking love that song.
I love it. It's like, everybody is talking at me. I don't hear a word they say. I love that song.
You mentioned
songs, though, in that movie. Like, you had like Dolly Parton. They had like classic Dolly Parton songs in it and all kinds of stuff.
You mentioned Midnight Cowboy. You noticed they played that song at the end?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, they play at the end of it like that was the perfect ending to that show.
I hope it gets a season 2. I really do.
Mike,
I think it
you
will.
hopping on?
Really
I
awesome.
think people are going to respond to the characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But what's his name? Bring up the IMDb, Jeff. Because the guy that plays Simon Williams,
Wonder Man.
like, the next time I see him in a movie, I'm definitely going to watch it just because he's in it. That guy is a great actor. He was Black Manta in the Aquaman.
Yeah, I was going to say he played Black Manta. I was going to say, didn't he play Black Manta?
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh, it's I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yahya Abdul Mateen II.
Yeah, it sounds about right. But he's just a great actor, and like him and Ben Kingsley together had great chemistry throughout the show. And like, it's the guy that played the kooky director. The weird. He was the same guy that was the dictator of that fictional country in Superman. Remember the one that Hot Girl drops from the air? Who's also Dr. Manhattan. Oh, yeah. Okay.
His name's Zlatko Buric. But he plays like the perfect kind of weirdo Hollywood producer, director guy. Eccentric, goofy, like Einstein hair.
Yeah. He now, does he say something about like, when you do this thing, I want you to pretend your mother was making a beaver for dinner, was cooking a beaver. And he looks out like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Simon, he was having a crisis of confidence, self-confidence, and just like he wanted so bad to succeed, and he was carrying that burden,
Yeah.
and all that together is something that's, yeah, I think it's universally human. So that's why I think so many people are responding positively to the movie, and it's not really action-packed superhero type movie.
Well,
Yeah,
and
there's some stuff that happens, but
and shout out to Legion of Comics because he could be like, and rightfully so. I mean, they did do criticism, but Mark could be like the biggest critic of some of these Marvel shows because some of them have not been. They've been hit or miss. But like when I heard him even say this was good, I said I got to watch this now. So I wouldn't watch
Yeah.
this. I was like, if Mark's saying it's good, yeah, it's might be pretty good.
Yeah.
you just got to go into any show or movie.
Yeah,
You can't really go off what other people say.
I was like, oh, he just likes DC and that. No, now Mark just wants to see good comic book stuff, good movies. You know what I mean? And he just doesn't like what they've been doing lately. But yeah, he wants it to do great too. So don't think Mark gets a bad rap on that sometimes.
He does.
Leave Mark alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Leave Mark alone.
Yeah, I go into stuff like that, even if everyone's saying boo boo and it's dog shit, or everyone's saying yay, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I still go in with the same blank slate.
Yep.
It's gonna be what it is. Either I'll like it or I won't, or it'll be take it or leave it.
Yep.
But Wonder Man to me was good.
You want to see something funny here? I saw this meme. I don't know if it's a true meme, or like, how sometimes they'll say woman does this or man does that. It was a real news story. But it says, wife stabs husband with squirrel. And then you got Emperor Palpatine says, the dark side of the force is a pathway to many abilities that some consider to be unnatural.
Okay. Got shanked by a squirrel.
Was it a
Hell of a
stuffed
way to go.
squirrel or like a live squirrel? I got to imagine it's probably like a taxidermy squirrel.
It's gotta be.
It was a trained attack squirrel.
Yeah.
It was a ninja squirrel, right?
Goes right for your carotid.
He's like, ah!
That sounds like a comic book.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just let me find the closest thing I can there to me to stab him with it. I guess the squirrel was the closest thing. You hear them people like, I'll do a post on like Facebook, like somebody's trying to attack you. You have whatever is to your right is all you can defend yourself with.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
That's so stupid. So much stuff is stupid.
Imagine the cops, lady, why did you stab him with a squirrel? Because the machete was in the other room.
Yep.
Exactly. Well, okay. I'm going to go ahead and I can't show everything I got because it would be ridiculous, but I'll show you a few things I picked up.
I don't know if y'all want to sit through me showing off 30 books.
That'd be fine with me.
You got a lot.
That'd be
Well, they're
fine
not all
with me.
they're not all new, Jeff. Half of them are what I picked up from Game Exchange.
Ooh, I want to see those.
I can't afford the actual ones, but who actually could, right?
Tony, I want to see them all.
We got some Hump of Fear. Some of these are not all of them, but some of them are Wallace Wood covers. So, but like what, like Jeff was saying the other night, not all these stories are still scary, but the artwork is phenomenal.
It always stuck with me, but I bought a
man.
reprint of an EC comic in the 90s, and it had a Ray Bradbury story called The Coffin. It was ooh.
Yeah.
I love the art in those books because there's number one, it's penciled and inked, and there's so much use of hatching and shadow and stuff like that.
I like this one. This is great. Like I like ones like that.
That
Just
is
got the
cool.
gold lantern.
See, look at the line, all the fine line work in there. To me, that's old school draftsman, like craftsmanship. That's, I don't know. I guess it's still alive today.
And this one's too. This is Wally Wood. Look at this stuff.
Mm.
Like all, yeah, it's the Wally Wood was from
That looks like a, a awesome version of a doodle I would make in third grade, but an actual professional level.
Shop suspense stories.
Hey, I'm one of us. How you doing? I got another shock suspense. And look, Wally Wood signed his name on the piece of wood back there. Look. And then I got the Adam Hughes classic Star Wars cover.
Hello, nurse.
And we got some ghostly haunts from Charlton. I just like the old comics a lot. Like these, like are amazing to me. We got, and don't tell nobody, but it's a secret.
Okay.
Haunted House, number 7.
Well, the secret's out.
Don't tell anybody. There's only like 7 people watching. They don't know. Some Good Mutants 39, Arthur Adams.
That is a badass cover.
Yeah, hell yeah. And Tony, here you go. Police Academy number 1, baby.
Yes, I did not even know that existed.
Yeah, dude, I first saw it the other day.
There's 6 issues.
Yeah,
I'll have to find them now. I'll just
They're
got
not
to make
too-
it my life's goal.
They're not too pricey on eBay.
number 20.
Ooh. Is that Batroc on it? I can't make out the guy, but he kind of looks like Batroc.
Yep.
It is Batroc. Cool.
That's it is. There's. I forgot to play the video again, Jeff. Here,
Mark.
play the video intro that I should have played when somebody comes on. Here, check it out. I'll play it anyway.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then I got this one.
Mark, I got your.
Oh, dude, that's a painted cover.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Ernie Chan, baby. He was underrated, I think.
Mark,
What's his
I'll
name?
be posting
Ernie
the-
Chan.
Ernie Chan.
Dude, that's gorgeous.
Mark, I'll be
1983.
posting the video next week of what I got from you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bugsy. Matt, it reminds me of Earl Norm's art.
Yeah, and it's kind of really cinematic looking, like a movie poster.
Yes, very much so. Vogsy, what are you on about?
You know what I'm talking about.
It's supposed to be a secret.
What I got
man.
from you.
Oh, the new DC Day win?
No, from
Matt, that is such a good read. 7 issues of just pure.
I need to get the rest of them. Shout out to John's Comics with Kids.
You know what's so cool about it? It's got these Michael Turner covers, but when you open it up, it's just Rags Morales interiors. It just will blow your socks off, dude. Yeah.
John gave me I won a giveaway, but he gave me this book, and I noticed on the back. Look who the name on the back is.
Oh, is that a Jen's collection?
Yeah. And he gave me all these like remember I was telling you about that the Detective Comics where I like the Batwoman?
Yeah.
Well, he hooked me up with a bunch of them.
That's incredible. Is that the Greg Rucker run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're making a new Batwoman series coming.
You
soon.
said those came from Jen's collection too, didn't you?
Yeah, all the Batwoman I got, and that's not it. Like I told him I like Batwoman. He heard me talking about it. You know what I mean? And those were. This one was part of the giveaway he did for Magic Lasso's 1000, and he threw in a bunch of trades. But then he gave me. I'm not going to show them all because then everybody would just be like, "This is boring." But these are all from Jen's collection. They're all the new 52 Batwoman.
That's still cool, man.
That is.
So, John, love you, buddy. Thanks, and don't worry. These are going to stay with me. There's no way I'll get rid of those.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, Rich. And we got here you go, Tony. I don't know if you got to see these, Tony.
Yeah, you was griping about that one.
Yeah, look at it. Look at this. This is a new comic. It looks like it's got Rusty
Staples.
So I contacted I contacted Midtown, so they're going to have to deal with it. Hopefully they'll do it. I sent them an email, pictures of it. Then I got this RPM special
That's cool.
cover, which is kind of cool. I'm just glad I have a copy of it. But yeah, that's. Oh, and here he also John threw these in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are sick.
Number 19, number 95, and Scarlet Witch, Avengers Forever #1. I don't know who the artist is. Somebody told me the other day, but it's got like all the different.
Remember.
And here you go, the Batman Who Laughs #1.
Yeah, Scott Snyder wrote that, I think.
Yep, and it's got Greg Capullo on the cover.
Yeah, it's only like the 6-issue miniseries. That's easy to collect. I think I have it right here in arm's reach.
I'm working on it. I got a lot of the death metal I got to catch up on too.
Yeah, here's the deluxe edition
Death
of it.
metal.
Oh, nice.
Look at that wicked cover.
Oh, that's dope.
Spiky.
What a cool character.
Became very popular here when he came out, you know.
Yeah, DC sent me this for free ski.
Well, that's cool.
I think so.
Well, you got something you want to show us? I see you holding a book up there.
Yeah, I got some books. Supernatural Valentine's Day Special #1. It's a one shot. Shadows of Tomorrow, Uncanny X-Men. I just had to get it because I love that Shadow silhouette cover.
I like that cover.
Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Visions cover by Bermejo. Don't worry, Mark, I got some DC. DC KO Boss Battle #1.
It was all right.
It was okay, yeah. Batman #6. Yeah. DC KO Night Fight 404. Cover A. Love that cover. This cover, I think this is the better one. DC KO Night Fight 404. This is the Yasmin Putri. Love this action cover. Mark, did you see this one on the shelf?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
It's got all the different Robins from the 4 individual issues.
Yeah.
Very smart cover.
Yeah, really cool.
Looks like Panosian a little bit.
A little bit. As my good friend Jeff says, Finn.
I speak French. One word.
Yes.
Fin. Oui. May we?
May we, Finn. My turn?
It's Jeff.
It's me.
It's me sometimes. All the time.
The Mighty A cover. 25% trade dress. Ultimates #2.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of bugs me, but whatever.
Although the EC comics I just showed are about the same way.
I picked up a new habit with this. I was like, ooh, pretty cover. I'm just going to buy it for the cover. And I opened it up and it was, ooh, pretty interiors and cool story. So I got to find 1 through 4. And they're not, I haven't found them cheap yet. But I'll keep looking. Some Scotty Young. Brother and sister.
Yeah.
This came in the mail.
There you go.
Some Sal goodness, baby. These are crispy too. Crispity, crunchity. No ticky, sharp corners. Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here's my favorite. This is my favorite. Oh
Yeah,
shit, Spidey. Oh,
that is like to me one of the best Tombstone covers.
Doesn't look good for the web head.
Oh, sorry. I'm having trouble here with the.
Right.
There we go. Hey, Trev.
And, annual #6. And now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun,
Now
dun,
for
dun.
the grand finale.
Picked up a 9/8.
Ooh.
But
This one
wait,
is the one I'm happy about.
yeah, wait, there's more.
Tony sees
I've been-
Transformers. He
this
presses
is my
like,
first Mike Zeck signed.
ooh, and it's a good one.
It's signed by Zeck and Beatty. Number 5 of
There you
the miniseries 9.0. Ben.
All right, so I was trying to decide if I wanted to show y'all new comic book stuff or what I picked up from Game Exchange. Because I don't know if y'all wanted to see everything.
Yeah, let's see. Play it on us.
All right, so
see it all.
I'm gonna show you what I picked up at Game Exchange first because we got Mark here, and Mark will truly appreciate some of them, especially the last two. So we got, and these were just oddball stuff I picked up. We got Marvel Comics Presents number 59.
Yes.
There
I
you
got
go.
these for like ridiculously dirt cheap.
I'm an MCP whore.
If you caught my Instagram post, Punisher War Journal number 4.
Yeah.
I like the War Journal.
We got Web of Scarlet Spider number 1. And I got this one. I actually have the what we would call the newsstand version, but this one had the hologram for Web of
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man. I'm not exactly sure what the hologram is.
The little hologram disc. Yeah, I don't even know what's in it, but it's a hologram. It's the 90s.
New
Mary
Mutants.
Jane's boob.
Just a few issues before Todd let loose with the cable. And by Crom, we got Conan. 139. We got Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 105.
Word.
And I got this one. This was a pure cover buy. We got Batman 571.
Heck yeah.
Bane with the gun. And I needed this one to finish the set, but I got Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey number 3. So now I got that set. And it was cool to find these two Superman books because I love this story. This is Superman issue 84, featuring the Toy Man. I believe, if I remember the story correctly, he kills Cat Grant's son. And you can't have part 1 without part 2.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool. Now, when I first seen this cover, I automatically thought it was Michael Turner, but I was wrong. But it's still a badass cover nonetheless. Got that?
Yeah.
Trying to think who did that cover then.
The last two, you cannot call yourself a comic book collector without having one of the 2 greatest comic books in the world in your collection. And it's not Darkhawk, but you got to have Turok.
Hey, Mark. Yeah.
Multiple. Now you look complete when there's one in each hand. Yes.
I got 4 copies now. I'm working on my short box.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, hell yeah, it does. If they'd have had more, I'd have bought every damn one they had. Okay, now new stuff. ASM Annual 1. This is the
I got that last week. It's a good one.
Some more Conan goodness. Got cover A.
Heavy wears the crown.
And I don't know who did this cover, but I got this one too. Got Energon with the Void Rivals.
The Quintessod War.
Cover. Oh, I just dropped it.
Transformer Sharks.
Cover A of G.I. Joe.
Roadblock.
And
the
pretty little,
there you go.
Yes, the pretty little Cobra Girl. The pretty little Cobra Girl. I don't know her name.
Chameleon.
For the longest time when I first seen her, I automatically thought it was Cover Girl. And I went, no, she's got a Cobra symbol on there. Of course. Get that to go with the original. And of course, yes, I did get that one.
We got Travis says that Ian Churchill did the art for that Superman Batman cover of Supergirl.
Thank you, Trev. Yeah, I realized right away it wasn't Will
Hey,
Michael
Tony,
Turner.
before you continue, I got to do this.
Go ahead.
Because
You do
our
it.
friend Big
Do
Jeff
it.
just gave away 10 gifted 10 channel memberships to the chat.
Ooh, nice, Jeff.
So I'll have to go
Cool.
back and look at who won but I'm going to play a video for Jeff.
I get a video.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to give you, but we'll.
I know which
we'll play this
one.
I think you'll like this one.
What's it say?
Well, it says, I love it when a plan comes together.
What's up, Fable?
Fable. What else you got, Tony?
Now we got Jay's here. He says, here, handing out a thumb at Cookie Lady's place. She says hi. So he said hi.
What's up, Cookie Lady?
Hey, Fable.
So
Station, brother.
So continuing on, I got the Bermejo because we all know Tony's collecting all the Bermejos. I went ahead and picked this one up just because I love the freaking cover, the old movie poster cover. I got Planet of the Apes and the Fantastic Four.
Nice.
I also picked up Batman #6.
Yep.
I'm putting that on the
Kicking
subscription.
people in the face.
I'm putting it on the old subscription. Got Scorched. Got Spawn. And of course, since I picked up issue 6 and I had issue 1, I had a problem. I had to get the others. So I got issue 2. Is the third printing.
Oh, it's good, Tony. It's a fun read.
I got second printing issue 3.
Hey, Tony, you can keep showing. I just want to tell everybody that the people that got a gifted membership from Big Jeff here are Father Son Galaxy, Czars Collectibles and Comics, Brother John Comics, Ronnie Johnston, D Watcher, Jay Delina, Raquel, okay, sorry, Random Rhyme, Scotty Vaughn, and Mystery Boxing with Wayne.
Nice. How much does it cost? Does it cost anything to gift memberships?
99 cents.
My LCS did not have issue 4, but they ordered me a copy of it. And then I got issue 5.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a wanted one.
And the last one I got, I only need one issue to get all of them. I need issue 1 to have the set so I can start reading them. But I got this issue 2, Ivan Talavera of Supergirl.
Ooh,
Ooh. When did
that's the
that
first
come
I've
out?
seen of that one.
I'd never seen it before either. It was sitting on he's got like an exclusive wall, and I seen it, and I went, okay. So I just need issue 1 of the new Supergirl series, and I can start reading those. That's it. I've got a book on order that Vogs, if Vogs would give me hell about wanting the road cover before, he ought to see what I bought off eBay.
Tell me.
Mark, did you recently pick anything up?
Yeah, it's my Wednesday books. Yeah.
Tony, just let me know.
Have me think of this and pull it out, dude. And I forgot how good this is.
Yeah.
with the Grim Knight and everything, the Batman with all the guns and stuff. It's just incredible. Man, I miss that era of like the Year of the Villains and Apex Lex and Perpetua leading all into the that death metal event. But yeah, absolutely. Hawkman's like a beast, by the way. I don't know if y'all read this.
I love that cover, by the way, too.
Hawkman is a teetotal beast. The new Green Lantern.
I'm just mad I haven't started the Absolute series yet.
Ain't nothing between you and Absolute Superman is Open Air and Opportunity. Night Fight, number 4.
Yep.
Boss Battle. That Clayton Crane cover for Godzilla, number 7.
That's insane.
That's sick.
Oh,
yeah.
Zero.
Avatar: The Gap Year, number 4. I think 4. Yeah, 4 of 6. My pops beat me to the Matina cover. I'm gonna go get one. I'm gonna get one though. I like the Liefeld, but I want the Matina cover. That's what I want.
Yeah, that Liefeld cover is pretty awesome.
I thought they
yeah,
were
it's cool, but like the Matina one, I've got like all the Matina Space Ghost, all the Matina Herculoid. You know what I mean? Like I've done all my Matina Blue Falcon. Like that's all my Hanna-Barbera. I've done the Matina stuff.
I thought they were doing blind bags for Thundar.
They
I
are.
don't know. I mean, when they do blind bags, I don't mean you can't buy a regular cover.
Yeah,
But
Exactly.
But with the Matina one and a lot of the other one, they have all the characters on the cover, not just Thundar. Also, like
Yeah.
Department of Truth properly released this week. Like that.
What's the conspiracy they're going over in that one?
Everything.
It's not. This little story arc isn't really a targeted conspiracy. So for the first mini, like issue 1 talked about. I'm sorry to mention it, Matt. The moon landing. Issue 2 talked about you know what I'm saying? Like pick a conspiracy. They kind of highlighted one in each issue for a while, but then they started doing story arcs. So we're kind of dealing with Elvis as part of what's happening right now. But like that there's bigger stuff happening than just a singular conspiracy right now. It almost feels like a big finale to the series almost. Defenders of the Earth, Volume 2, which is just called Dark Destiny, issue number 2.
I used to watch the cartoon in the 80s.
Yeah.
Hell yes. JSA Year 1 Part 4, which is JSA issue 16. Highly recommend everyone get on JSA during this Year 1 thing.
Aren't they doing a new JSA coming out soon? Like JSA the something project?
I don't know. There's a new story arc coming up with the Spectre after this Year 1 that I'm very excited for. Batman Batman 6.
You know what? That's how you do a cover A right there. Why don't we have more cover A's that look that dope?
That's a pretty tough cover A. It really is. It's like an action. It's very Jim Lee-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it reminds me of like an old school Batman cover like Jim Lee did back in the day.
Yeah, it's good stuff right there. Yeah, that was my pool list for the week.
Well, we're all doing pretty good, I guess.
Not a bad week at all for any of us, it looks like.
Yeah, I had more than it showed, but like I just, it would have bored everybody to death. I got some cool trades. I got the also from John's Comics with Friends. I won the Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 1 trade paperback.
All that.
Ray Volume 1 and the Terry Dodson Harley Quinn, I think Volume 2 paperback.
Really cool.
Yeah. And these two Strange Academy Volume 1 and 2.
Oh, nice. I heard nothing but good stuff about that series. I never read it.
It's pretty cool. So Ramos does the art, and Scotty Young wrote it. And I think people always think of, like, when they think of Scotty, they think of those cutesy little cartoony covers.
Yeah, the
chibi. The dude can write too. Is he writing Lobo? Is he the writer of Lobo?
Who? Oh yeah, the new Lobo coming up. Yeah.
Are you getting that series, Mark? The new Lobo series?
Yeah, and Jorge Corona is doing the interiors. The guy that was doing the Transformers before.
Is the Lobo series ongoing, or do we know if it's like mini?
Yeah, I think it's ongoing.
I'm debating about getting it.
Have you seen
I'll be honest with you guys. I was more excited about it than learning about it. I'm not as excited about it. I'm still looking forward to it, but I don't think it's going to be a slapper. I think it's going to be too quirky.
Of course, y'all know me. I lit up when I found out about Firestorm.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Because of that, I gave away a Pat Broderick Firestorm issue as part of the Tuesday giveaway.
I may start the new Deadpool series coming out next week. I'm still on the fence.
I can go out on a limb and tell you that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to start it.
Deadpool hasn't been good for like several years.
It's just a very acquired taste, Deadpool. When it comes to not like the movies are easy to digest. They're fun, they're funny. But Deadpool comics, trying to read Deadpool is a very acquired taste. Like you feel like the target when you're reading it. I don't know. It's too much for me.
I agree with you, Mort, because I collected that whole run during the all new Marvel Now and everything, and I was like, okay, what the hell?
There's a reason why Ambush Bug only pops up once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because,
I like Deadpool as a character, and I like some of the stories I read, but I fully agree with what
I know Biggie has kept up with Deadpool closely for years. He likes him. He does it just fine. So it ain't.
Yeah, no, I like some of his stories, but not all of them.
I kind of like. I feel like Deadpool's one of those characters that's better in an ensemble than in his solo series.
Yeah, or in small doses.
Yeah, in small doses. But like ever since the movies, they kind of went full bore with it. But
yeah,
I know some people say about Wolverine, but actually, I used to love reading the Wolverine solo series back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, but Wolverine's cool as shit. You know what I mean? Like he's not. It's the excessive joking that just gets played out for me.
Yeah, I think you have to have a writer that knows how to do that, like break the fourth wall type thing, like
how to balance it. Maybe
She-Hulk. You know what I mean? It made it kind of tongue in cheek, and it didn't happen all the time, but it's usually the cover. But like Deadpool just does it the whole issue. He's just. Oh, have you ever played the PlayStation 4 game?
Oh yeah, I love that game.
I love that game. It's so awesome.
I had it for PlayStation
Tony,
3.
I love that, by the way.
Yeah. It's a great game. Like it's kind of hard, but it's not extremely hard where you can't beat it.
You know about the third person perspective one, right?
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what
I
you're
haven't
talking about.
played many games in years. Like the newer games. Like I have a Super Nintendo Mini.
Nice.
And I play it sometimes, but like I don't know. I got burned out on playing games like that. Like and now especially because they move everything online now. So like if you want to have any fun at all playing Call of Duty, you have to play it online. And these kids are so good at it. It's like, man, I don't feel like getting killed every 5 seconds by a sniper, so I quit playing it.
We'll get you.
Hey, Vogs. Let me tell you something. Oh no, he's looking at a picture I sent him. I'll show if Matt wants me to. I'll show him. I picked up something from eBay, and as much as Vogs has been begging me to give him my trade dress cover of Uncanny X-Men 1 with Rogue on it, I found one that was a Virgin variant that was signed for $17 on eBay.
Oh wow!
And that's why I was going to tell Vogs if he really wanted that cover bad enough, all he has to do is either go to Mike Mayhew Studios and get the trade dress for $20, or you could do like I did and find a cheap. I mean, it's not. I mean, there's versions of it that's $50, $60, but I found one for $17. I seen another one that was signed Virgin for $20.
Wait till you see what I got. Wait till you see what I got from Rob Fatstacks.
All I know is Vogs has got a job. He can buy whatever he wants. He just chooses to panhandle the internet.
Yeah, I know. He's Tony. When are you going to give me that road cover? No.
He's like a wild cat roaming the neighborhood. You can't feed him. If you feed him, he won't fend for himself.
Tony, wait till my mail date from Rob Fatstacks. You'll see why I'm happy.
I guess since I got those two covers, I need to find a Rogue and Savage Land outfit, figure, or statue so I can take a picture with, not with me, but of the figure. And nobody wants to see Tony in the Savage Land Rogue outfit.
Stop shitting in the planter, Vogs.
What?
Stop shitting in the planter.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I got it now.
Sorry, I came in late. I had to deal with something.
That's awesome.
I love you, Vogs.
Now I was flipping through this DC Connect when y'all were talking, and I caught this thing where it said "Bizarro, you're none." I went, "Hey."
Kevin Smith.
Well, we got some weird ones this week for what I'm going to show on Sunday. We'll show them now, though. It says, "Chin up, Superman. Be glad it's my finger, not my fist."
Ooh, shit. Oh. Damn.
And then we got this one. Praise the snakes. Let the cops come and get us. We don't care. Hallelujah. There's something wrong with this lady. There's something wrong with that lady. Sabrina. Good grief, it's Deli, the Della, the nasty head witch.
Oh shit.
I'll take your rod, chum. Okay.
No.
No, I don't smoke yet. And from the looks of it, you shouldn't. I hate corn-fed country girls who preach. Mind your own business.
Dang.
What's up, Steve?
I like corn-fed country girls.
You wear the emblem of
I'll take two, please.
You wear the emblem of Great Britain and use the green shamrock of Ireland. Shamrock and Captain Britain divided by their countries. I don't think he's really staring at her, Shamrock. Look
No.
where his eyes are at.
Oh, he stared at a shamrock.
You got this one. It's like, hey, Betty, you know, this is more fun than I thought. See, I told you you'd like it.
Oh my.
High school house party.
Look here at Iceman working the pole.
What the?
Iceman right on schedule. And I got this guy. He's like, I can't help it if the seat of your pants got burned. I don't know what the hell that's from. Come in, gentlemen. We've been expecting you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do step inside and introduce yourselves. I don't think I want to step inside, y'all. Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
Thank you.
The Scarlet Witch half collapsed into unconsciousness. She must be taken to her chambers at once. Yes, there is not a moment to lose. Oh, okay, that one might not be that funny. But look at this one here. He fails button spell to control one robot. I can't read the top part. He fall down and go clang. Oscar's at his tricks again. Sometimes it frightens me to think that I have created a machine so nearly human. I don't know. I thought it was odd, the angle. That's why it's on there. Never mind. I have a sick mind. Wait, is this legal? Sure, unless you don't pay for them. Take the perk, Red. Thanks. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Now, you ever do that? And then like you look back at something and go, wait a minute, that wasn't funny. Gee, I'm sorry, Betty. I didn't know why. I don't know why these things happen to me. Happen to you? What's he wiping off her face? I don't know. My God, they've created a human being.
Weird science.
Please, Johnny. I said no.
No means no, lady.
Let go of that, you meeks. Is she chloroforming this dude?
Does this rag smell like chloroform?
Yeah.
Chicks are hardcore.
I can't read what that says.
Mr. Kent, this is Miss Thundra. She's answering the ad. Hello, Miss. I trust Brian mentioned we have rather rigorous requirements. He has.
What are those rigorous?
She's like taller than he is.
Sniff, sniff. What a funny odor. Oh, well, I can't leave this adventure to investigate. It smells like somebody's smoking something in there. I don't know what.
That's what I do with old comic books.
If I don't rub it soon and re-energize, my system will be in serious trouble. You got this. What's that guy got that I have it? False eyelashes?
Damn it.
Spider-Man says, I'm getting those strange impulses again. They're coming from below.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it's about time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor? I doubt it. Sam, your pants are on fire.
That explains the other one.
Here you go. Uh-oh.
Can't say that hasn't happened to her before.
Hey, buddy, I'm spoken for. And I think my girl wouldn't like the way you're hugging me. I don't know. They're kind of silly. Some of them are going to be deleted because they weren't great.
Yeah, but some of them are really cool.
Check out some of these covers we got this week, Tony.
Oh, that is cool.
Remember, 300 is a great batting average.
Yeah, he does.
Baseball.
Like at least two of them.
Hello, nurse.
City Sirens. That's the Gotham City Siren. We got Ben Oliver, DCKO, Steve Beach, G.I. Joe Real American Hero, Daddy Warren Johnson, DCKO, Hayden Sherman for Absolute Wonder Woman. Hey, Tony, you're going to like this one, but I have some bad news. It is a 1 in 100 foil cover for G.I. Joe number 19, Simon Parr.
Ooh, shit. Is that Matt Tracker?
Yeah, it's a 1 in 100. It's a 1 in 100 though. I'll have to wait a few months to get that.
We knew it was coming.
Yeah, Vampirella, Vaselina. I think the name of that. Look at this. Speaking of Ivan Talavera, here's a black
Dude.
cat.
I'm getting that this week.
That one cooks. Come on.
And I think Jeff doesn't like this one, but
No,
I actually ordered that
way
one.
far apart.
She looks like an alien.
Yeah, something
She's
like,
come to seduce Jeff.
Uma Thurman times 2.
I mean, they could have made this a 1 in 25. Come on, guys. But they know us
That's dope.
us Gen Xers are going to fall for this one because it's masked. Yeah. Mask.
Is that a higher ratio?
It's a 1 in 100 foil. But if you wait long enough, it'll drop a little bit, probably. I hope.
Damn you, Image.
They know how to get in that wallet.
Yeah, I'll try to get it, but I have my doubts. Yeah, Hayden Sherman for the win, definitely, Steve. I've been liking a lot of his artwork here lately. Tyler Perry's really great right now.
That Steve Beach was good.
Alexander
Steve Beach
Lamont. Yeah,
He
Steve Beach
did,
is
he
great.
did a lot of work on Action Comics and Superman that are just phenomenal.
These 1 in 10s I've been getting of Chad Joe Rimmer here are all him.
Oh, nice. Beautiful painted artwork.
Yeah, I just love it. I'm going to get the next one. There's one. He got one with Shipwreck on it, and he's in the Devilfish boat. Yeah, that's the mask. That's the mask I rock. Steve, remember from Mask? They just they just introduced the Mr. What's his name, Mayhem or whatever.
Miles Mayhem.
And he was introduced into the Energon universe, so they're bringing in Mask, which is amazing. At least for all us Gen Xers, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Don't you just hate uncomfortable silences?
No, not really.
Yes.
We're all right. Yo, Joe. Well,
I'm
we'll
over
play
here
a
looking
video.
at Steve Beach
I
covers.
can talk and make things uncomfortable with noise.
Yeah, we can do that. Or I could just show you Hercules tossing a grizzly bear into the space.
He had to go.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He had to.
Play the Barbarian Brother dude. The
Okay.
dog
Oh,
laugh.
I was just happy to see Eva.
Yeah, I
Boxy,
just like seeing your lady.
Boxy, can you laugh like that?
Yeah, come on.
Try.
No. No.
Remember, kids, like Mark's always said, hoard your Turoks. Buy them like they're going out of style.
Thanks, Steve. I missed a couple of pages by accident because my mouse like double clicked, but it was fun. We have fun. We're gonna do 9 this week, and next week I think Jeff will be a part of it. Hopefully, Boggs is talking about it, and Tony, if you want to be a part of it too, we're reviewing Caddy X-Men 171, 172, and 173. We're going to start 171
when are we doing that?
next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but the Saturday after.
I work 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., so it'll have to be at night.
That might not be possible.
Okay.
My schedule is going to be a little squirrely.
Well, on Saturday, there's I don't know. See if I want to get John. We kind of agreed on a certain time. Well, that's the only thing.
That's fine. If I can't make it, that's fine.
We'll
collab another time then.
We're going to do it in parts. I mean, he may not be able to do it at that time, so I'll keep you updated. We may go a little bit differently. We'll go over the panels and everything. We may not read it like I've been doing, but we're kind of also what I want to do for episode 1 of that series. Be explain where the character Broke came from. In Avengers Annual number 10, she started out as a bad guy, and she basically flipped every Avenger and every Uncanny X-Men member Ass. More than once. Like, and also Uncanny X-Men 158 was her second appearance. She's still kicking her ass.
Yeah.
Oh, has it got the tattoo in that one?
Yeah. Issue 9 has a tattoo.
I don't know if I have the tattoo in it. I'll have to look. But yeah, we're gonna do that one. Scarlet is in peril in this one. In the cover. We could look at the cover, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, we could. If I knew what I was doing. Right. Here you go. Okay. And she's hanging out of a helicopter.
She'll be all right.
She makes it. I think it'll be all right. She'll make it. She makes it all the way to issue 155, so I think we're pretty safe. She'll be all right.
Yeah.
I found
Mark,
a
have you
pre-sale.
seen the trailer for War Machine?
Yes, dude. Yes.
We played it earlier today on the show.
Yo,
it's like so sick. I gotta watch that.
Mind blown, dude. That looked amazing. Between that and did you see the trailer for Dinosaurs?
Yes.
No.
Between that and Dinosaurs, dude, I think both are in March, right?
Yeah. Let's look that up. We'll watch it. Dinosaurs.
I was gonna say, what's Dinosaurs?
It's I watch a lot of documentaries and stuff, and for the past like 10 years, like every year we get a good like documentary
series.
about planet Earth. It'll either be on Disney or it'll be on Netflix. So it'll be like Origins, or it'll be like how plants interact or how animals interact with. There, it'll be like the origin of Earth, X, Y, or Z. They're doing dinosaurs this year.
Okay.
It's Amblin Entertainment.
Oh.
Yes, look at that.
Hell yeah. Oh my God.
That's a great white shark swimming through there.
This is the story of the dinosaurs.
Our planet came out like
You've never seen it before.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, he
Long
narrated
before our time.
also. It was great.
They ruled a lost world. Witnessed the rise and the fall of nature's greatest empire. From the giants that shook the ground to the hunters who ruled the skies.
That's terrifying.
He got knocked the hell out.
Yeah.
Discover the secrets of the dinosaurs.
I don't know why, but now I want to see a live action Land Before Time.
Yo, I followed this page where they like it's like a what if they made an updated remake of Land Before Time. They do like movie posters and they got like CG graphics for it and stuff and fan casting for it. It'd be great. But yeah, man, those things are super fun if you watch them like regularly, like keep up with them. It's really kind of funny also how much like they change and just assume. Because like in the greatest scheme of things, we don't fucking know nothing about the dinosaurs, dude. We just know we found some bones. That's all we know. That's literally all we know. The rest of it is all just made up, dude. It's
their theories have changed over what they may have looked like over the years.
They change every year. They're like, you know what? We just figured out that this dinosaur, it actually woke up in the morning and it'll look 10 miles that way and decide what it'll want for breakfast. And we can tell that from the bones. Like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
We can tell this dinosaur had purple skin and pink feathers, and it barked like a chicken, and we can tell that from the bones. Like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
But it's fun to pretend.
Yeah.
I love it. I love dinosaurs, dude.
There's only so much you can really, figure out from this bone.
Exactly.
It's just, I mean,
Exactly. There's
Yeah,
like you're limited. Just throw in the towel and say we're gonna fill in some gaps for fun. Let's have some fun with this shit.
Yeah.
Like, it is crazy the shit that they assume, but it's so fun. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Hey, they could have all been real furry or something. We
Yeah,
don't
literally all of them.
They were all bald and they were this big.
Now I was gonna say you go back in time.
We know how. That's the only thing you can prove, Will, is how big they were is for the bones. I mean,
That's about it. That is it. And you know
You
what's
go back-
crazy? Dude, and you know what's crazy is that thinking that they look like what they look like. Not even thinking like the feathers or the reptile skin, but dude, look up what skeletons look like. Like, look up what a cat skeleton looks like. Don't even look up cat. Look up kitten skeleton. A kitten skeleton. And if today we were to find a kitten skeleton, we would think it was some kind of like lost biblical revelation monster, dude. If you look at the skeleton of a kitten, you'd be like, no, that's something out of H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah.
And we're gonna look at these dinosaur bones, and we're just gonna like superimpose skin directly onto them and think that's what they look like. It's not what they look like. You're not accounting for cartilage, you're not accounting for like nothing, dude. It's not what they look like. We're just making shit up.
Missy Mars said, I read somewhere that dinosaurs would ritually dance with each other.
Based on the bones, yes.
Right.
100%.
I also heard that they played poker
All
on
right.
the week. Yeah.
Stop it.
Did you look up the kitten skeleton, Jeff?
No.
Everybody walked a dinosaur.
Ritual dance. I'd buy into maybe a mating ritual that, they do certain things, but ritual dance, come on, man.
No, bro.
No,
They dance
It looks like a
in
freaking
rhythm to a
kitten
metronome.
skeleton. Looks like a freaking it looks like a dinosaur too.
Look,
Hey Jeff, you didn't know that the ABC dinosaur show was a documentary?
Yeah.
I missed
Can you
it.
see that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Holy crap, you're right.
Bro, there's nothing about a kitten skeleton that looks like a kitten at all. Now, imagine if we found that and think that if we found a bone that looked like that and it was old, we would just put reptile skin on it, like close up to the bone. There's nothing about that that looks like a kitten. When you
It
look
looks
at
like an alien.
it,
They'd make that damn thing have bigger tusk on it than a saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah.
they
Also,
would.
I also heard the dinosaurs enjoyed listening to Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band.
No, that's a confirmed fact, actually, based on the bones.
Yeah, they found a T-Rex. He had a Walkman in his hand, and he was listening to Night Moves by Bob Seger.
And it was on loop.
Well, you couldn't loop a Walkman.
Velociraptors used to crip walk.
So there's
There's this one T-Rex saw this old man smoking, and Keith Richards said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, that's exactly
Matt,
right.
I thought T-Rex was listening to Bang a Gong by T-Rex.
Everybody walked
Yeah.
dinosaur.
I got that song stuck in my head too right now.
You're welcome.
And you can, and that, by the way, you can do that with like any animal, like not just kitten, like anteater,
Dog or anything. Anteater, a platypus.
pick an animal at all and look at its skeleton. And us, just as lay people, if we look at a T-Rex skeleton, we can see the T-Rex, like that skeleton looks like this dinosaur for sure. But if you look at a skeleton of an animal that you've seen every day for your life, you couldn't be like, oh, that's a dog skeleton, that's a cat skeleton, that's an anteater. You just can't do it because they don't line up that easily. But dinosaurs, we got this.
You know, like Tony mentioned Keith Richards. Actually, Tony, we don't know how old Keith Richards actually is because
we don't even know how old he is, but we know these dinosaurs are.
here's a picture of teacher Willie Nelson out playing guitar.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's Keith Richards' skin made out of?
Well, you remember Wayne's World 2 when they recruit that old roadie? He's talking about, he goes, Keith Richards sleeps up down like a bat every night. They say that's why he can't be killed with conventional weapons. But the best part of that movie is where he talks about, so anyway, we needed a brandy glass full of brown M&Ms or Ozzy wouldn't go on stage. So Jeff Beck pops his head around the corner and says, there's a sweet shop on the edge of town. Well, they were closed, so we broke in. But instead of a burglar alarm, they had a giant Bengal tiger. I managed to take out the tiger with a can of mace. But the store owner and his son were another story. I had to beat them to death with their own shoes. Ozzy went on to do the show. We got the M&Ms, and it was a great show. Like that made it.
I love this scene with Alice Cooper, the Milwaukee.
That's part one, yeah. He was actually pronounced Milwaukee.
Matt, you was talking about Keith Richards. I remember a meme, if I get it right, where it's supposed to be God, and I think he's showing Adam the Garden of Eden, where he created the garden or something. And they go, "Who's that?" And he goes, "Oh, that's Keith Richards. He was here before I got here."
Wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure I'm scientifically correct by saying Keith Richards is a human cockroach. Even nuclear waste does nothing to him.
Dude, there's a stand-up comedian named Dennis Leary. I think it's on his No Cure for Cancer album. He did a stand-up, and he said that if Keith Richards passed away, he'd have a cremation and get the whole world stoned.
There's a Keith Richards meme where he's holding his guitar waiting for electricity to be invented. Yeah. Also, he was there at the Declaration of Independence.
I guarantee
here you go,
he
Will.
was.
We can't play all of it, Will, but we'll play like.
So, do you come to Milwaukee often?
Well, I'm a regular visitor here, but Milwaukee has certainly had its share of visitors.
Yeah.
The French missionaries and explorers were coming here as early as the late 1600s to trade with the Native Americans. In fact,
they call it Milwaukee. It's what the Native Americans
it's funny.
call it.
Have you guys ever thought, I don't know if it's just me, Steve Carell kind of looks like Alice Cooper without makeup?
Hey.
Look at their faces.
I can't see it. Sorry.
Oh, you're blind then.
I still need to buy the last Alice Cooper album where he got the original band back together. Yeah.
How old is Keith Richards now?
A billion.
80
Well,
something?
the problem with that, Jeff, is Keith was around before people started counting time. So
He's 82.
Right.
Well, allegedly he's 82 years old. I don't believe it.
he hasn't regenerated yet.
And that's a rock star 82.
Yeah,
that's
and
a
you know
rock
what?
star.
They used to have they had like a poll, like a poll going on in the
What's up,
70s.
Chonko?
Like, which rock star is going to die next, and he was always at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Now the people who wrote those lists are dead. And
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Chaco.
Chunko, comic and nerd. Go. Sorry, I can
You're invited on too if you want. I'll send you the link. I hear myself echoing back from somewhere.
Hello.
It's not me. It's not me.
It's not me.
It's not me, comrade, fellow comrade.
Comrade.
Hey, in Russia, in Soviet Union, I was cab driver. I was brain surgeon. In America, I drive cab. All right.
Oh man, I used to
right.
love Yak. I used to love Yakov Smirnoff. He was so funny.
I'm gonna have to go down ritual dinosaur dance rabbit hole this evening now.
I want to watch Jurassic Park now. I've watching that trailer. I'll be honest
Hey,
with you.
Compared to that trailer, Jurassic Park is weak.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all my honest opinion. Before Jurassic Park came out, I was always like, man, wouldn't it be cool if dinosaurs lived now? And I seen Jurassic Park, walked out of the theater, went, God, I'm glad they're dead.
No, we don't want that.
Especially them motherfuckers that fly. You don't want that. Don't want that.
I love the part where the hunter guy that it worked, is in charge of bringing the dinosaurs, and he realizes that the raptors fucking tricked him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Clever little girl. Like, and also like you could tell like Sam Neill's character is like, yeah, this is what we did to clone the Velociraptor. He said, wait a minute, you clone Velociraptors? Like, are you people crazy?
Have y'all seen I think it's an Xfinity commercial that parodies Jurassic Park, where the systems go offline, but they have the Xfinity guy to hook it up and everybody's saved?
Have you seen the new one coming out for the Super Bowl where it's got Sam Neill and what's her name? Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum are in it, and they're like at Jurassic Park hanging out. It's like a vacation.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah,
It's wild that there's trailers for commercials.
I loved how it showed Jeff Goldblum in that pose, but he's had his shirt buttoned up.
Yeah. Jeff Goldblum is one of my favorite characters in that movie, the first one.
Dude, I love when he walks up to the
Jeff
pile
Goldblum
of
is a national
dinosaur
treasure.
poop, and he's like,
Yeah,
"This is a big pile of shit."
Oh man, that David Cronenberg Fly movie is so body
Dude, when
horror.
he
Like,
took his
so
fingernail
crazy,
off.
creepy as hell. Yeah, that movie is so creepy and gross, and I love it.
He actually did a movie about where he played Charles Darwin. It was pretty cool. One of his first movies.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sitting here flipping through this DC Connect, going, man, there's a lot of cool shit in here.
Yeah, I should. I wish my shop just gave them to me. But
Oh
they
my
gave
God,
them
they're
to
doing a
me.
Batman Under the Red Hood DC Compact Edition. Yes.
I want that DC Compact Edition box set they got coming out for my birthday.
Yeah, I seen
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
Hey, I actually remember to play the video this time. And this is my video when somebody comes on, so we're going to play it.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, Taco.
Taco.
Sorry, I had any excuse to play like Arnold and Carl Weathers. Whatever.
That's good.
Jeff
How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
On Google.
Play what dinosaurs really look like, how old Keith Richards actually is. I don't think even scientists know. I'm pretty sure he was alive during the Black Plague.
Apparently, Jeff Goldblum's been in every movie ever made since 1985.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of movies.
He has been in a lot of movies. He always kind of plays the same guy.
Jonko, you getting any new books in lately?
Yeah, I got some stuff landed.
You know, Choco's got the good stuff.
He's got the good. You know that.
Just a handful of things, but
some international flavor.
Yeah, I got a couple Brazilian books that landed, but if you're ever looking to get into like entry level pre-code horror, there's a title called Out of the Night, and it's really cool, and you can get them pretty cheap. And this one is Out of the Night number 4, 3.5. But this was, I got it on my comic shop for $140. It's really cool. It's from 1952, and it's like this gargoyle fighting a witch.
What's up, Chonko?
Hey there. Hey,
wow.
Good to see you.
Yeah, sorry, I was on another
Good
tab.
morning, Mark.
Sorry. I was here, but I just got back.
That thing almost looks like a foil for some reason.
It does.
It's in a Mylar, but it just but yeah, if you're ever looking to get into like pre-code horror, like there are a couple titles that are not like totally prohibitively expensive. This is one that they have really cool covers and stuff, and they're not it's not like thousands of dollars or even.
If you mind me asking, how much does that book right there go for?
I just bought it for $141.
Oh, that's super affordable.
That's super good. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, for
what year is that from? Early 50s?
52.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Ken Bald cover. He did most of the covers for that series. And and it's kind of like, there are certain titles that you can get into that are not like crazy expensive if you're interested in that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. It's not like the real like gory kind of stuff. Usually it's kind of stuff like that, but I think they're really cool.
Yeah, Chunka, we have a request from the audience.
Nah,
We
not
really
gonna
don't like. We really don't like to let people down. You know, we have
Right.
to make the audience happy. But could you crack that slab real quick and show Missing Mars the inside?
I will not.
Oh,
What else did you get? Any good Shabina or?
I got a couple things that are kind of cool. Yeah, I do have a couple Shabina. I mean, yeah, a couple. So these are Sveta Shabina. You guys have probably heard me talk. I blabber about certain artists all the time, and one I blabber about a lot, and it's been pointed out to me that I talk about her all the time is Sveta Shabina, and she's in the Ukraine. If you haven't heard me talk about her, she's in like she's in a Russian occupied area of the Ukraine, and she has to be very, very careful about like how she gets her work out. She can't really do interviews or anything. She's also one of the things I just found out about Shabina. Have you guys do you remember the website Suicide Girls, like from the mid 2010s?
I try not to search those terms on the internet.
I'm sorry.
I remember there was a story about that.
I said I try not to search those terms on the internet.
It was like a pinup kind of like, you know, sort of like topless stuff, but they were like all like goth punk girls kind of on this thing.
Oh, man, I'm all in. All of those things are good.
Shabina designed the logo for that, like back in 2010. I had no idea, but she does all pinup art, and so it's stuff like this. So really, really cool pinup type stuff.
Yeah, they even had like Cinemax video of the Suicide Girls in it.
Yeah, documentary
like
about
a series or something. Yeah,
it was really
cool. It's like, okay, if I can't say that word, then I can't talk about Suicide Squad the comic. So
right. I feel Suicide Squad all the time. Yeah, I like her tits too, Chonko. You got more of these?
This is a series called Pin Apocalypse. It's done by Andrew
Rob
Tarasoff.
likes that series. Rob Fat Sex.
We had Andrew Tarasoff on the Live Show, the show that I do with Rich on his channel, and this Shabina does a lot of like alternate covers, but it's like two supermodels in the zombie apocalypse. It's Roxy and Foxy are their names.
Roxy looks like she was drawn topless and they just added the yellow bikini top to it after the fact.
There's an alternate cover,
yeah,
that I can't show.
Hey,
But-
Choco,
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
art.
you're interviewing Sakisha Ray tomorrow. That'll be fun. She's awesome.
She's on whose channel?
Your channel, right? Aren't
She
you
just-
interviewing her?
Yeah, on she's gonna be on. We're doing an AI roundtable on Saturday on Rich's channel. So so Kesha Ray, this is so she just like if you saw like I liked Bug Wars last year, and then they just did the Bug Wars this like one off that they just dropped, but they didn't. But this is a Sukesha Ray alternate cover.
Yeah.
What channel are you going to be on? You said Rich's channel. What's it?
Big Nasty Comics. So
Big Nasty. Okay.
Every Saturday we do a show called the Live Show, and we do an interview for like 45 to 60 minutes. And we've been getting really big guests lately. So we have this for Saturday we have the great Sukesha Ray, which if you don't know, Art by Sushi on
Yeah, she's friends with Christina Payne.
Yes,
she did one of
we know
the
who
comics
she is.
curing cancer hearts for the
yes,
heart project.
yeah, she did.
That was
And,
really nice.
Kesha Ray.
Hey, you know who won that heart? Paul in the 619. Of
Very
course.
cool.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Zartan. I
I
commissioned her.
highlight Jeff for a minute because he got this done by our original work.
Yeah,
101. I love it.
badass.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah, she's like
Kesha Ray.
one of the sweetest human beings, and she's super funny and really, really like talented. And so we're doing an
Young
AI
guys.
roundtable. So she'll be on. We're going to have Justin Birch, who's kind of in the community, he's a
Nice.
letterer,
Yeah, we know Justin.
We've heard of him.
and we have David Byrne, not that David Byrne, but the writer David Byrne. So not.
Well, can you get the
not
other
talking
David Byrne?
Yes,
From Talking Heads, that'd be cool.
I still
We should
got
have
my
both
fingers
of them
crossed
on at
for
the same time.
Jeff Darrow. Get Darrow.
I've tried to get Jeff Darrow. He doesn't respond. There's so many people
Damn
I've
it,
tried
Jeff.
to get. But and then we're going to have Robert Emmons, who he does a YouTube channel called Sequential Artifacts. But he's a filmmaker and he's a professor of film at Rutgers University. So we're gonna just try to tackle AI topics all episode, and then the following week on Saturday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, we're gonna do a very special Valentine's Day episode with the great Suspiria, and Suspiria Vilches is like one of my absolute
Matt, can you
favorites.
make him big?
Oh yeah.
It's a foil. It might be hard. I apologize for how shiny this is. Let me see if I can kind of turn it.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
It's an Alice in Wonderland that this just dropped. So like you see like the Chester cat in the, but she does all paintings, and she's awesome. Like this is going to be a really fun one. We're going to do. I've already talked to Suspiria about it. So Rich and I are going to dress up in like full suits. We're going to do a full Valentine's Day thing. Suspiria has already said she's like all in. She's got her own ideas of how she wants to dress up, which is, it's funny that she's all in to the whole idea. So yeah, very special Valentine's Day episode with the great Suspiria. And yeah, and if you're not familiar with Suspiria's work, she's super talented. She's very funny. And she is a smoke show. Like, she's from Spain and she's very beautiful. People are going to like that episode. I promise you should tune into that.
I'm sure Will will be watching.
It's
skip my
one. And then the last shameless promotion one I have is a new artist that I found. I promise I'm not trying to get only females on. I've reached out to everyone. Like, and
no one's criticizing you.
And it's just
doing
like,
it the way you're doing it.
Somebody was saying, why are you only asking females? I'm like, they're the only ones who say yes. Like, everybody else
Chicks, man.
don't respond.
That's why.
And then March 14th, we're gonna have Michelle Diaz, Dias, not with a Z, but she's a newer artist. She's only been working for like a couple years in covers, and she does like mostly like charcoal. She's a lot like Carla Cohen, but she just did this cool Baroness that she just did.
Oh,
wow.
And yeah, she's really new. In fact, when I reached out to her, I was like, I love what you're doing with these charcoals. Like, I haven't seen anybody do that. And I was like, we have the show. Would you like to come on? She's like, are you sure? She's like, I'm really new and I haven't done many interviews. I'm like, perfect. We want people to see what you're doing. That's
Where'd
exactly.
you get that?
Where'd you pick that up, Chonko?
I got this.
I see it, but I don't remember where. Okay,
I think I got it. Yeah. She only has a handful of covers, but check her page out and you can see her like process where she does like the charcoal and
what's her name?
Michelle Diaz, Dias. And yeah, super, super talented and very new, and people are gonna find out about her for sure.
We just did.
And I'm going to a very small convention on Saturday morning, like going with Johnny from Johnny's Comic Stuff, and it's like the tiniest little convention is right by me in Northwest Indiana, and Maria Wolf's going to be there. I was like, oh no, why is she coming? Like to this tiny little thing, but I'm great. It's great that she's coming. But I'm going to take this over. I just got this. I'm going to have her sign this one. This cool zombie.
She's doing the covers for the brand new Escape from Skull Island series. It's part of the Kong stuff. Like she's done tons of stuff, but she's like direct market cover artist now.
Yeah, I think everybody likes Maria Wolf, right? I mean, she's
well,
so
unless they lost their mind, yeah,
right. And I have never met her, but I heard she's very nice, and so I was gonna bring a couple things for her to sign, and then the Carla Cohen just started her own website. Her and Perillo. If you don't know, Carla Cohen and Perillo are married. And they're like a power couple. And
they started an OF site together. What'd they do?
Each of them started their own this week, and they had some website exclusives. And Carla Cohen, like for the first day hers was up, she just did a surprise drop of a bunch of signed covers, and they weren't that expensive. They're like $45 or something, $50 for like a signed Carla Cohen exclusive drop. And she did this, and she got it to me already. This Supergirl that she did, and signed and with a C of A and everything. And she had it out to me in like 2 days, so it was cool. And, then just one.
Is Perillo Pop Kills?
Hey, Brian.
Perillo mostly is Vampirella. Like he does a lot of that, but again, painted. Both of those two are doing all painted covers, and like, yeah, really, really cool stuff. And they're both beautiful people. They will have very beautiful children, I'm sure. So that's a
Can you go into more details about that? What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I've heard when pretty people have kids, sometimes it skips a generation.
Two positives make a negative. That's not all. I'm catching up on my reading, and one of the things I've been recommended to people is this. So it's called Where Does the Rainbow End? And it's like there are like robots and people living in the same society and distinct, from each other.
Chonko, it ends at the pot of gold, buddy.
What?
It ends at the pot of gold. Everyone knows that.
Right. And the pot of gold happens to be a human baby that is raised in secret by robots. Like the robot society raises this human child, and it's like forbidden. So it's like kind of the story of this human child raised by the robots.
Well, that's kind of cool sounding.
And I got a couple new Brazilian books. So this is both of these are from one of the contexts I have in Brazil. If you watch any of the stuff I talk, another thing I blabber about all the time are the Brazilian horror comics, and I mostly talk about a guy named Jaime Cortez, who's like my obsession right now. It's what I'm where almost all my focus is. But another guy was a protege of his. Guy went by the moniker Zizo. So these are like mid 50s to early 60s. But this is Cantos de Terror number 58. This is a Zizo cover from Brazil. And these are all like super rare. Like, so when you get these, it's like there's one or two. They're like in existence that like all the rest are on, because it was such a harsh environment and there wasn't a collector culture. So most of these have rotted. Like this one.
And most of them got destroyed and shot by the cartel by now, huh?
Well, that could be too. But these, a lot of them, they're just due to the environment and stuff. They're rusted, they're falling apart, and
covered in cocaine.
I don't know. Brazil was nearly as bad as Colombia with that. Although I've been to Brazil a couple of times, and I've been to Colombia, and Brazil I found far more dangerous than
the favelas.
It's definitely which part of Colombia you go into, though. Just like, but also both of those places are notoriously known for loving foreigners, though, because their culture. Even the gangster elements are welcoming to foreigners in that sense.
In Colombia, you just don't want to water off in the mountains somewhere where they're processing the coke leaves.
Definitely don't do that.
Absolutely true. But I mean, I was in Bogota twice, and I thought it was fine. I had
They loved you too, didn't they? Nice as hell. Great people.
Our driver when I was in Brazil was warning us about a couple places like, hey, we're going through this place. Make sure your windows stay up. Don't have your phone out. Don't show any watches. Like it was like one of those kind of things.
Places in the U.S. like that.
It's true.
Yeah, it's like Chicago.
Yeah, I live very close to Chicago. This is a Nico Rosso. This is another Brazilian. This is from 67. This one it's very similar to Jaime Cortez, but it's not a Jaime Cortez. But it's this.
Oh wow. Oh wait a minute. What's the name of that one?
This is Black Stories. And so this is from 1967. This one needs work. So I don't know if you guys know Jason, Archivist Adrift. He just did two comics for me. Like one that he conserved. Actually, I have it right here. I could probably just show it since I'm rather than blabbering about it. But so I got a comic from a guy I know on Instagram, Jaime Cortez. So Jaime Cortez, again, I keep talking about Jaime Cortez. He's but he was like a master painter, and he did all these really cool Brazilian horror comics from the 50s through the 70s. And a lot of these, so this comic that I got it's a one of one, it's the only known copy. And Jason, Archivist Adrift, conserved this for me. So he had to like replace staples. He had to like do rust treatments on it. He had to put it in a chemical bath. He had to do leaf casting to this to save this comic. And so this is Historias Macabras from the great Johnny Cortez, number 25. And it came back a 5.5 conserved. And it's the guy, and he's holding the rope that they hung him with. And these are kind of the things that I'm mostly going after are these Brazilian books. And this one, I was thrilled that Jason was able to save.
So it comes back a 5.5. What do you like ballpark? What do you think it would have been if you didn't have him work on it?
Well, I mean, it would have been. I mean, the cover was detached.
Just a guess.
I don't know. Maybe it would have been higher than a 0.5, so it would have probably been either 1.0, 1.5, maybe.
That's probably pretty damn good. Pretty damn good work.
And yeah, he saved this comic, and it wouldn't have lasted. I mean, it was rotting, like the rust had ingressed into the paper, and the paper was I would say close to brittle, but with the different chemical treatments he did and the gel treatments he did, and the leaf casting and replacing the staples, treating the rust and all that. He
I think that's the first I've ever seen of a conserved grade.
He's really good. He underestimates himself, I think. But if you watch his channel, he's doing a lot of really cool stuff. And there are a couple other people. For you? I'm sorry?
Who did the work?
Jason, Archivist Adrift. Okay. His channel is called Archivist Adrift. He's
I've watched a lot of Jerry's videos with Jerry doing that over the years, and
he's great.
Jerry's a fucking wizard too. It's unbelievable what some of those guys can do with those processes.
Jerry's a pioneer in this. Like, I don't know if you want to see the last one. So there's sorry, I don't mean to be. It's just here, so I'll show it.
Let's see it, man.
I bought a book earlier this year. It's called Tomb of Terror 16. It's kind of a famous pre-code horror comic where it's like a zombie drowning a guy, and I got it, and it was really fragile. It was kind of coming apart. And I just kind of counted the pages, and I'm like, this needs to get into a slab because it's going to fall apart. I just sent it off to CGC, and they rejected it. They wouldn't grade it. And I was like, why not? I was like, that doesn't, even if it's a 0.5, grade it, And they sent it back with a note. It was a mismatched cover. It was the wrong book. It was a horror comic, but it was the wrong horror comic. And it was a Tomb of Terror. It was just the wrong Tomb of Terror. So I was like, oh, so I had to send it back to my comic shop, and they were great. They're like, no problem, send it to us. And like within a day of them getting the comic back, my money was back in my on my card. It was totally fine. Yeah, but I was bummed. I mean, so
did a cover swap with it or something?
Somebody sold it to my comic shop that way. They didn't check it, and I was so scared of the thing coming apart. I didn't really check. All I did was count the
sons of bitches.
But they were great. They completely took care of it. But then
I didn't mean that towards my comic shop. I meant that towards the people. Yeah.
Yes. There are tricky people. But Jason found an interior, a coverless Tomb of Terror 16. This is all totally outside of my knowledge. He does this. And one of the most generous things I've ever heard of anybody doing. And then he contacts my comic shop, because I made videos about this, to get the cover, the mismatched cover, gets it, and then goes through the process of leaf casting this, replacing the staples, leaf casting the book together, and getting it into a comic. And this is it. It's Tomb of Terror 16. This is the one Jason put together and sent me along with the other one. And he's like, hey man, here's an AOK for it. I was like, what? And so it's this. It came back restored, but this is a Frankenstein of a cover and a completely different comic turned into an actual complete comic that's all together. Like it's in great shape, for the grade. And the only reason this didn't come back conserved is it's trimmed. So there's trimming up here and trimming on the back. And Jason was very frustrated, and he wants this back. He wants to try to leaf cast the trim to get this to a gray label, to a conserved grade. But I told him I'm happy with it just as it is. It's a fantastic book. It's one of my,
No, tell him it's not good enough. Not good enough. Send it back to him. Tell him to do better. This free gift. This act of kindness is offensive. Do better.
I couldn't believe
He
this.
just loves what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just a good dude. And he
Brian
just,
had a question. He said, "If it's a 1.8 or lower, should you get it conserved or just slab?"
I think I would reach out to. Wait, I guess it depends why it's a 1.8. Is it a 1.8 because it's there are a few people you could reach out to. And actually let me promote another part of the show on the 21st of March. 21st of March, we're going to do a roundtable on restored and conserved comics. Jason will be there, Phil from Phantom Restoration, a guy named Dr. Paul, who literally wrote the book on conserving comics, and Alan, Comic Collector Geek, who's really been promoting people, not being afraid of purple labels or gray labels when you're in like Golden Age comics, that they're perfectly acceptable and people shouldn't have this trepidation about them. So we're gonna do that, and I think they'll be able to answer a lot of your questions the way I probably can't. But for me, I think that if the book is going to come apart, like if it's really fragile, if there's rust, if it's falling apart, like you can see brittle pages where it's kind of turning into dust, that kind of stuff, I think those books, especially if it's very rare, those books, to me, it's about saving the comic. Like restored usually means that you're treating it for appearances. Conserved means you're trying to save that comic. You're trying to keep it intact. You're trying to add structure to the comic, in my opinion. Sorry.
I mean, I'm sure CGC has their guidelines as to what's acceptable for serving versus restoring.
And I just wanted to say that with the guy that Chaco, I watched the channel too, Archivists of Drip. I put his link here in the chat if anybody wants to check it out. And here's Chaco's link too, if you don't already subscribe. So,
sorry.
Yeah, I looked up. I didn't know what leaf casting was. I looked it up on Google real quick. I guess you make a slurry that is like a paper slurry to fill in divots, holes, whatever. I'm surprised that doesn't fall under like what do you call it? The purple one, not the.
I have a purple label of first Falcon appearance of Falcon. Don't bother me none. I just wanted the first appearance,
Yeah, it wouldn't bother me much.
It was a gift too. It didn't bother me, especially because it was a gift. But I actually look for stuff like that if it's because sometimes you get it a little cheaper.
Oh yeah, Golden Age. Sometimes there might not be a choice. I mean, it's like if somebody's offering you, just pipe dream, you're like, oh hey, there's this Tech 27 and it's restored. You're like, no, thank you. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. Like, no, I'm holding out for a 9.8. Good luck on that one. I doubt there's a 9.8 in existence of the Tech 27.
I doubt it.
Do you like Creatures on the Loose?
I do. I like all that era of monster comics.
Those are a little more, from what I see, a little more affordable too.
And the thing is, like, I already showed these, but I'll show them again because Chaco's here.
Something.
If you want to actually read some of the pre-code stuff, you can get some cool reprints from Gladstone.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I got a few of them, and like what I think's insane is like this one right here. It's just how insane Wally Wood art is. Look at this.
Oh yeah, Squiggly Monsters. Yeah, he's awesome.
Chanka, you got that original book?
Which one? That one? No.
That one you just showed.
No, I don't.
I could have sworn I seen somebody not too long. Maybe Rob had it. I don't know.
You know who has the most Wally Wood that I know is Bub.
Bub?
Yeah, Bub's World. He has more Wally Wood than anybody I know.
Yeah, Bubs has got a lot of wood. I've heard that.
You get them in these too. They got these collected versions for like EC and there's a website where you can read almost any book. Like I can't remember what it's called, but I can find it if somebody's interested.
Oh, what's that? It's at 10 o'clock. I'm about to make like a baby and head out, guys. Dude, thank you for sharing with us, Chanka. That was awesome, Mark. Matt. Thanks for having me on, brother.
I'll see you in the morning, Mark.
Good seeing you.
Hope I'll make it. Well, y'all have a fantastic evening, guys.
On the show. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I think Bryant was saying the issue he was talking about the 1.8 is X-Men 2. It's just very frail. So it could be something you could do and like get some like work done to it, and it'll be like a purple label or preserved label, but still.
Jason isn't. He's only doing work for friends right now. Like, but there are people who like Phil from Phantom Restoration. He does big books. Like he's done some books for like AG where they're like,
I want to get this one
$1,000 comics.
I want to get this one some love someday.
First Bernie Wrightson. Yeah. Very cool.
Because it's raw, and I was having it in one of these little comic capsules. But when I took it out of the sleeve to put it in here and started opening, I was like, "Whoop, okay," because it was, I mean, super brittle.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's been through, but I ain't taking it out of here.
Yeah, you have a handful. I did send, of course, I mean, Jason sent me this super generous AOK, so I sent him a stack of Golden Age books, especially ones that I know he can fix. So they'll be great in his collection, in particular, because I know he can bring things back from the dead that I can't.
When you say he just does work for friends, does he still charge you, or I know he gave you? Oh, okay.
We've been working just, he's a lot of what he's doing is practicing and doing content for his channel, but he doesn't want to take any liability. So he's not like, taking work from anybody else right now. Other than a couple friends, just like doing YouTube video kind of stuff. But Phil at Phantom Restoration, I don't know what it costs, honestly. But I know Phil at Phantom, most people regard him as the best. I don't know. I just going by what other people say. And then Dr. Paul, he has a channel too. It's like Flying something Restoration. I don't know if he does work. I haven't heard if Jerry does books for people if he pay. I know he does his own. I don't know. I don't know if Jerry does work for other people too.
Bryant was asking how much does something like that usually run, though, if you do find somebody that would do it?
I would check Phil's. I think Phil's got a website for Phantom Restoration, and that'll probably I think some of it is based upon like a percentage of the value of the book, mostly because of the liability, because it's risky. I mean, like I had to assure Jason, I mean, if something happened to this, it's the only copy. And I was like, look, man, I know you do your best. And if something happens, something happens. I'm not going to hold you responsible or cry about it, and he did such a great job. And he always does, but still he doesn't want to take, the liability for someone else's.
So here's the website. I think I got it right. PhantomRestoration.com.
Yeah. That's Phil. Like I said, he'll be on our show on March 21st as part of the panel. And he's done a lot of work for like some of the really big collectors. I know he's done work for AG and like big comics. Like I think he did like a Batman 1 or something for him, like something big. And I think he's done work for Doc as well. Man Cave. I think.
For Phantom, he's got services offered. It's a $200 submission order minimum. Dry cleaning and pressing is $100 to $150 for comics up to $3,000, and then if it's above that, above 3,000, it's 3 to 3.5% FMV. Restoration and conservation removal $100 to $200 for books to 3,000, and 3 to 3.5% for FMV above that.
Yeah,
and like that also you'll see people that I saw a YouTube channel one time where the guy does they do movie poster restorations, like it's or rock posters.
Man, he does good work.
Jason just started that too. He started doing poster. He did a World's Fair post, like a World's Fair from like the 1920s or something for someone. But he did admit like it was like a learning experience for him. But a lot of those guys do the same stuff. But the guy who I've heard again, I've only talked to him. I haven't, and I've seen him on shows and stuff. He doesn't have his own channel. Is Phil is the one that those like big time collectors. I know that's the guy they use. I haven't used him, so I can't tell you firsthand.
Here's a video of like one. I'll play about the sound because they got like an REM song playing in the background. This is them restoring an old Superman poster.
Oh yeah,
it's really interesting because what they do.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Wow, yeah. So cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Makes me nervous.
Yeah, that's why we see all that water, liquid in there. You're like, oh my god.
Anytime you talk to Jason about it, he'll tell you, well, the paper was wet when they made this, so it's like, it's just you gotta know what you're doing. That's all. Yeah. It's just, and yeah, here he is. Yeah, they're leaf casting right there.
I would liken it to like being an artist and doing your first tattoo on someone.
Right.
If I fuck up your skin permanently, sorry.
Right.
Look at that. Look at the hand. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, look at that. Yeah, the guy I know who has like some really crazy movie posters, like super rare, is Kirk Hammett from Metallica.
Yeah. Oh, he loves the Universal monsters.
Yeah, he has some really, really rare posters, and he has like super rare Golden Age horror comics too. That's awesome. Yeah. Wow. Was he using a laser to cut?
It looked like it.
Wow. Yeah, that's advanced.
Like they're trying to it's what's amazing is how they can match the original colors like that.
Yeah. That is spectacular.
It's really, you're preserving a piece of history. Like, how many of these posters actually exist anymore anyway?
That's how I feel about these Brazilian books. Like when it's like, if you know if the only one you know of that you can demonstrate exists is this one, and there might be others, but wow, look at that. Really cool.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. Like, I saw they had they brought in like a David Bowie concert poster from the Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars farewell tour. It was like, and there's like a piece missing. They just did all that restoration. It's just amazing what they can do with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of these books like you got, Chaco, they're like, if somebody doesn't do something to them, they're going to fall apart.
Yeah.
It's just going to be destroyed. So
yeah, and I have more I don't want to impose on Jason too much, but he's very much like, if you want me to, I'll take a look at something, but I do have a couple where it's like really rusty staples, and if it's not conserved, it'll be toast. It'll be gone.
When Brian, they said when they restore or conserve the comic, are they just restoring the cover or the entire book?
The entire book. Like if you watch Jason's channel, it's really, first thing he does is when he gets them, he kind of goes through it and looks to see what the condition is. Then he will pull the staples, and then he will take the wraps and he will treat the wraps individually. The cover and the wraps are all treated individually. He will seal tears or punctures. He can replace staples with like period accurate staples. If there's rust ingress, like if you see rust damage in the paper, he's able to treat that. He's able to, it's amazing what he's able to do. And he's able to do things, and a lot of those guys are able to, but I think he'll tell you there are people that are more advanced than he is and have been doing it for a lot longer. But I think his YouTube channel is better than theirs. Like I think the way he's showing you, the work and the way he demonstrates it, I think he does a better job of the videos that he makes. In fact, I'll tell you, like this year, I know they have that category for the awards of best clean press restoration. Everybody should watch Jason. I'm telling you, he's so good at this.
You want to watch one of his shorts? I don't think he'd mind if we watch one of them.
Oh, he won't mind at all. He likes when people share his stuff. Yeah.
This is the before. Now look at it after.
You can see it. You can see him. It's all changing as he's doing it. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
That totally separated cover. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can see that.
Let's watch another one here. This is looks like an old Green Lantern.
This is the one he did for John.
Not changing.
Oh, not changing. Yeah, we can't play Iggy Pop and Stooges.
Oops.
Oh, there it goes.
I had to mute it because we can't play Iggy Pop and Stooges.
Look at that.
Oh man! So you replace the staples, yeah.
Yeah, and treating them. Yeah. And I think when they unveiled this, I want to say this came back like this was like a 0.5. This was trash. And I think they got this to like a 4.5 or something. When it was trash.
That's wild.
No, that's something else. So that's I kind of watch that too because I watch some of these channels because I've been contemplating getting like a press, you know, and just not doing restoration, but like doing a little cleaning and pressing, you know.
No.
Yeah. Okay, Will.
I have a press.
Oh yeah, I just want that's a Phantom Restoration.
That's
a couple of examples of work.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, imagine.
Look at the jump.
Imagine that X-Men 1, like a 3.0 green label to a 3.5 blue label.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good gravy. Or look at the jumbo, a 3. Or 2.5 conserved to a 4.0 blue label.
It's a 3.5, but still.
Oh, okay. I can barely see it. Wow. Yeah, those are huge. Like,
yeah. And those books, that makes not a difference.
Yeah, I'll bet you that for that X-Men 1, I bet you that's $10,000 probably.
Yeah. If not more, maybe. I don't know. Definitely worth it, I would say.
Oh
yeah, right. You only got $80 in the X-Men 2, so you do have a little room to like if you want to like get a little thing, you know, to get it touched up and cleaned up.
I would reach out to Phil and see what he has to say. He's like I said, he's a very nice guy, and I've just never had him do anything. But everybody who works in that field, they all swear that he's excellent. So, and AG, who's a friend and who has like one of like a bananas collection. He has like that guy's got like a Punch 12. He's got a Batman 1. He's got like what's the first Green Lantern? I forget.
Showcase? No,
I think is it? Or I know Showcase is Flash. I don't remember.
Showcase is Flash.
I mean, the first like Alan Scott.
Yeah, the old school.
Oh, that's All American. That's All American Comics.
This Green Lantern back here.
Alan Scott's All American Comics, I believe.
It's what's the guy's name? It is
16. Is it All American Comics 16?
Yeah, I think that's
All-American, yeah, All American 16.
Yeah, he's got a Punch 12. He's got a Black Hat 50. He's got Dynamic 11. He's got like big books, and yeah. I think it was, what's the one? Is it? I'd have to ask AG what he did for him, but I thought it was something big, like a big comic, and it was like, I mean, it was tens of thousands of dollars of difference for the work that Phil did for him. I know he was very, very happy. So
awesome. It's awesome.
I think he follows
I watch stuff like that because I kind of want to learn a little bit. Like I watch, I don't know if you know Rich, Comic Cat Collectibles. I watch him do some stuff, and then I've seen some other guys in here do some work.
Rich is Rich.
That's
I've
what I'm
watched
talking
Rich's
about.
videos. Rich is
Actually,
solid.
Metarock knows a lot about like how to get like the when you get these comics, they got a sticker on the comic.
Yeah,
They got to get that off. He uses like lighter fluid, I think, but you can't use a lot. But you actually use Gooby Gone too, probably, because I used to use that on my car if I want to take a sticker off of it.
Yeah, Rich is good. I like Rich's videos.
Johnny's comic stuff. He has a really great channel too, and he does a lot of cleaning and pressing for people. And last week we had a Palm Beach presser was on our show. And Ron from Palm Beach. If you want to watch that, the last live show, we did an interview with Ron from Palm Beach Presser, and he's really good too. He doesn't have a YouTube channel though.
We haven't seen him do it on a stream, but Glenn seems like he knows his magic.
My flatter Santa, yeah.
Yep. Miss you, buddy.
Yeah, I think Glenn does more cleaning, pressing type stuff. I don't know if he's quite into the conservation.
Hey, Steve, do you want the link?
He might be at work.
Yeah, he could be at work till like midnight. I think he probably is working.
Yeah, Steve's got some of the pre-code stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Mad.
I think he has a whole run of Mad.
Yeah, cool. Word Science. He's got stuff like that. Like I'm eventually, I want to get into some of that stuff, but like I think, Choco, you talked about it when you were on my show a few weeks ago. Well, I've been really interested in getting Matt Baker stuff.
Yeah, same.
I love Matt Baker.
I think I thought about doing a video this month because it's I think you're doing one already though, so I didn't want to copy you though. But I thought about doing something like where you could like spotlight different artists. Like I haven't really gotten into that yet, but I feel like with my channel I do too many live streams, and I think I need to get more pre-recorded videos. I just feel like I think like there's only so much you can do with like a live stream because they don't push the videos after it's done. That's pretty much it, But that's why
I'm trying to do more stuff like that, like more, like not just unboxings, but like I did a couple like specific artists. I did a Frank Miller episode. I did a Bruce Timm episode, and I did a Mark Spears. And I next is going to be a Jaime Cortez because it's like what I'm into right now, and I'm going to go into the history of the guy and pictures. I'm even thinking about talking to Bobby Robert Emmons, who's the guy who's going to be on Saturday, the filmmaker, because he does such a great job with these documentaries, and I think he could do better than I can. So I was. He was asking about maybe doing a collaboration, and I think that would be a good one. Something where something that I have a lot of knowledge, but like to actually do it justice and to have a real like documentary style thing on this artist that people don't really know about. I think he could do it like way better than I can. I just could provide kind of some of the art and pictures and the knowledge about it, and I think he could do wonders with the actual video.
Is this video? Have you got this video out? Because I want to ask you a question. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't, because I don't know when your video comes out. But you're talking about the sock accounts and trolls in a giveaway or something. Is that on Instagram?
That's live. I dropped that earlier. I've done these silly videos in the past where I've done like top 20 golden age covers of all time, top 20 silver age covers of all time, top 20 bronze, and I've gone into it and I've pretended like I convened a panel of like I did a seance with the ghost of Jack Kirby, and you did Miskatonic University like from H.P. Lovecraft, and then each time I would have like one specific like at the end I would have like one woman at the end, so it was like, and then we also enlisted the help of 7 of 9 from Star Trek because she's hot, and then I would pretend like all these people helped me. It was really just me just putting the thing together, but I was like, this, you can't challenge this. This is science. There is no, you can do your own video, but it's not, this is the accurate. And I'm doing one now on the top 20 artists of all time. And I did a video like asking people, hey, give me your top 3 artists and you'll be part of it this time. So it's not just me and the panel.
Oh dang, that sounds fun to be part of it.
But then what happened was, and I said, and to get people to do it, I'll do a giveaway. So it's like, we'll do a drawing, like, if you give me the 3 your 3 favorite artists, or and I was like, in the video I talk about like kind of what I'm thinking about. And then I'll do a giveaway, and it'll just be like a few comics from some of my favorite artists and maybe some Chonko swag. But then like people start like, I'm looking at accounts that I don't recognize, and so I start clicking on them, and somebody just made the account that day. And so I'm like,
just trying to get stuff.
You dicks are like stuffing the thing, creating like the sock accounts, and I was like, come on, guys! I'm just trying to do a fun thing here, and then somebody made a troll account, and somebody made a troll account like pretending they were K-pop, and it wasn't her. And I was like, hey K-pop, thanks for watching. You're in. And then they're like, they made like some comment, and I'm like, wait a second, that's not. And so I wrote to K-pop. I was like, yo, Katie, is this you? And she's like, no, that's not me. She's like, I'm not even really online right now. She's like, I don't know who that is. And I'm like, okay. So then I got to like go and erase this troll idiot. So I was just like, I did a video today just about, I was just bummed that people are screwing with it when I was trying to do this fun thing. And then you have people just goofing. I don't know. It just bummed me out.
That's been a thing that's happened. Like I've seen it happen in the past in the community, like somebody pretending to be somebody else, and it's really a weird thing to me. I don't understand it at all.
I know people are goofing around sometimes, but it's just like, it's like, oh man, like I like K-pop. She's cool. Like, why you want to do something messing with her? Like, I don't know.
I don't get it. We had somebody like do that with us. They pretended to be Naomi Comics, and they came in the backstage with their camera off. And everybody knows, if you know Naomi, he doesn't turn his camera on. I don't know him that well, but he's always got like a little like icon. And they started they started saying like racist stuff to one of my guests in the backstage in the private chat. And I kind of went off. I try to hold my composure, but at that point it was kind of hard to, but I don't know.
Did you know it was a troll?
Yeah, they're just trying to clown. I don't know. You know how people are on here.
Yeah.
It's not like mainly it's a safe space. But you gotta see some trolls. It's all right though.
Yeah, they invaded Matt's stream last week, and like a couple of them were kind of funny. I mean, but then there were some that were just way out of line. But like the one guy had like a puppet and everything. It was kind of weird. And but then they went out. Then they were like out of line. Like, but like I was kind of like disappointed. I was like, man, if you guys would have just behaved. Some of you were funny. Like we could have had a good time, but no, you got to like say inappropriate stuff, and then you got to get rid of them, right?
Yeah. Well, we had one that did that. We're like, well, Jeff's like, well, let him stay if he can be funny, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you got a stupid face or something like. Dude, you're lame. You can't even say nothing funny.
Yeah, if you're lame, you got to go.
Matt, tell him about the guy we ran into a few weeks ago.
No. We're not going to talk about that guy. Hey, Big, I sent you the link if you want to drop by. If you can, it's no big deal. Yeah, well, that's something we'll talk about backstage. We don't talk about that.
No.
I don't like to put
That
people
one
on
guy we let stay, and he was kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
At
well,
the end, he winds up saying, "You guys won me over."
But like, I don't know. It's like if they have something funny to say, I guess. But
yeah,
came here to troll you guys, but now I like you.
Like, I had a guy do it one time, and he like trying to say like, call me fat. I'm like, dude, I hate to break it to you. So the first time somebody's called me fat, it's not going to hurt my feelings.
Matt, we'll just tell Chonko later about it.
Yeah, well, I don't want to put anybody on Front Street because he was all right. I mean, nice guy,
No, I know.
This is like a thing. Like, who are you to? right, you're gonna come into like a nerd community and you're gonna comment on our appearance. Like what do you think? Like that's like the lamest thing to say to somebody. Like
It's boring.
you know, yeah, it's like what are you doing here? Like if you're here, you're one of us. So like show me these supermodel nerds. Show me. Show me these people that are that if you're commenting on somebody's appearance in this type of a community, odds are, I mean, okay, I mean there might be like one or two people who are like outliers, but we're all kind of like I'm like a big baldy beardy looking guy. You want to comment on my appearance? Okay, yes, you're right. I'm very baldy, very beardy.
It's okay. I used to have thick skin. I just when they start saying stuff that's like kind of real out there over the line, you gotta just kick them out. What you can do sometimes though, if you're doing a giveaway show, what I do is like I make it to where you have to be like subscribed for at least 5 to 10 minutes. That way they can't just keep dropping back in. I've had to do that sometimes. We had some trouble with them, but like I don't like to do that because I like people to find it and maybe they find us and they just want to talk to us. They might be cool. That's kind of why I stay away from the vertical stream. I've had some crazy comments in the and like when I do like shorts, like short videos, because I guess more people find them because it's a vertical stream. But if you want to see if you want to type in live vertical streams on YouTube, and it's like if you want to know where the insane asylums went, they're on those vertical live streams because there's people like all kinds of like people will just put on concerts. A guy dressed up in full Kiss makeup trying to sing Kiss songs I saw one night. You have people just like bar hopping and they'll take you with their camera from bar to bar. They're just shit faced drunk. It's hilarious. But you can't go down a rabbit hole. It's kind of like that doom scrolling thing. You turn around, you look at it, and you've been online for 5 hours. You're like, holy shit, what am I doing? I got
not good for you.
I got to question my whole life choices at this point.
All of a sudden, you're buying security doors and fucking weapons and shit.
Right. Just because you're just like watching the dregs of society.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It's like
eventually you watch a fucking a crime committed.
Well, we got people that are all eternally online. Like their whole life is like, I don't do that. I'm online a lot, but it's kind of like we used to joke. Like, how they used to have that joke, the revolution will be televised. Well, the revolution may not be televised now, but it's going to be live streamed by somebody.
Yeah.
If there is a revolution, I don't know if there's any revolutions left to be had, but I don't know. We watched, but I got Revolution on my mind. I've been watching. I watched all of Andor and watched Rogue One just again to follow up so not there's any revolution like that, but I love that show.
There might be hope, right? They got rid of Kathleen Kennedy, so maybe I don't know. Is it too late, or do you think they can save Star Wars? I mean, it's pretty far gone.
Well, they have some hidden gems, but like Andor was good, but then like you had Acolyte, so it's kind of like, and then you had Skeleton Crew, which I didn't even watch it. I heard it was bad, so. But they might be okay. I mean, they got Dave Filoni.
Obi-Wan's good.
Oh, you liked it? Really?
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
I just like it basically for the last scene.
I guess I probably killed before that, so I don't think I watched all the way.
No, if you've seen the last, oh my God, that last scene, it's like you kind of get the idea of why Obi-Wan told him when he met Luke that Darth Vader betrayed and murdered your father, because he tells Anakin, he goes, I'm sorry, I couldn't save you, Anakin. And Anakin looks at him, he's got like half the mask is broke, and then like the voice box is going in and out. You can hear Anakin's voice a little bit, and then it goes back to Darth Vader's voice. Scene. It's like, you didn't kill Anakin Skywalker, I did. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Darth Vader was his father, so there you go.
It was actually a pretty big scene because it adds to the. I mean, I don't know if it's considered canon or whatever, but if I include all of it, so I'm thinking, okay, that's twice that Obi-Wan spared your ass. And then you guys meet on the Death Star while Luke and everybody's trying to escape. And Obi-Wan, even though he's killed, he won that battle too.
He sacrificed himself to get the Luke and them away, you know. But you know, the truth is, Chaco and everybody else, that the original, it's kind of hard to live up to that original trilogy. It's kind of like if somebody tried to remake The Godfather. I just don't think it's possible. Or like remake Jaws. I think it was like Jaws is just like a perfect storm of like all the problems they had on set. The mechanical shark didn't work. And actually, it probably saved the movie. The fact that mechanical shark didn't work all the time because they couldn't show it.
I think that's the problem sometimes is when they try to.
CGI, they would show all this big CGI shark the whole time. It just wouldn't work. I don't think it would work the same way because the most terrifying thing about Jaws is what they don't see, like what's under there. And then when they finally reveal the shark, when like that's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Roy Scheider's like, "Oh, you know, won't you have him? Yes, I could go full head. Why don't you come here and have him chum some of this shit?" The shark just comes out of the water.
That's right. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Roy Scheider's face is just perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of like one of the things. I guess CGI has really kind of watered down a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
but also, I mean, I guess like the last three in the series, I thought did so much damage, but I was kind of like I was optimistic during The Mandalorian because they kind of resuscitated and where they did this kind of, I mean, it was almost like ritual humiliation of Luke in that those.
Oh, I know. It was just
they kind of bring him back, and he has his moment, on the Mandalorian where he's able to you're able to kind of see full power Luke on the And I was like optimistic that they were going to be able to do a lot, and then I was like, although I've heard Andor is great, so I haven't watched Andor, but everybody says it's great.
Well, the thing about Andor is great. Me and Jeff were discussing this backstage before my show. What you get to see is like, okay, what we see in Star Wars: A New Hope is what the rebellion, when they finally got everything together, they're ready to like counterattack. They attacked the Death Star. But what Andor shows you and what Rogue One showed you, even before Rogue One, this is what's great about Andor, is you see like the buildup of the rebellion in the first season. It's like a little thing where they're just like a bunch of guerrillas, kind of like the North Vietnamese were in the Vietnam War. And then finally, and you get into season 2, and they're like talking about this thing the Empire's keeping secret. And finally they reveal it's the Death Star. You know what I mean? Like they're building the Death Star. And so, but it's like you see it build up to the point where it's just a bunch of revolutionaries, right, Jeff? And you got guys funding it, and they have to like smuggle the weapons. They're kind of like Samuel Adams and all the guys, the sons of the revolutionary guys. Will have to hide these weapons from the British Army and the British government.
Yeah,
and finally it gets to the point where they're able to strike. But then they're conflicted on: do we do it now, or do we have to hold back? And that's the same thing with the Continental Congress. They were scared to death. Do we need to wait, keep waiting? And they're like, look, they're going to be here soon. You better make a decision or they're going to destroy us.
There's no right time to start a war.
No. And it's just like, I mean, like it does have its flaws and casting. I've seen Brazil. It's a great movie.
Andor and Rogue One shows the lead up to the battle of Yavin, which is New Hope. So it shows how it all comes together, and it's the first large organized strike of the rebellion against the Empire, an effective one against the Empire.
And like all we see in the original trilogy, though they're great, I love it. Which is what I wanted to always know was like when you know how nerds are, we think, who are all the people behind the scenes? All we see is Luke blowing the Death Star up with Han Solo helping him. They get all that stuff, and then you see what happens to Empire where they're trying to get away. And then Return of the Jedi. What happened with all the people that got the ball rolling?
What about our guy Jed Porkins who explodes? That was my dude.
Well, if you want to drop by when you get settled, let me know. I'll send you the link.
Matt, do you remember Jed Porkins, the big dude?
Yeah, what a name. They made the big guy, they call him Porkins. That was so on the nose.
And it was only in that one scene, right?
For Obi-Wan, was it too slow for you, Choco? Or
no, well, there were a couple of things that, and I'm so Darth Vader is hunting him, and he keeps. My objections to it were. So I remember there's the scene where they're fighting. It's like fire around them. But there were a couple of things that I in fact I talked to my friend Jeff about this, and like I didn't like how Obi-Wan seemed so scared of him. Was one of the things I at least at first that I didn't like, and there was something about that I didn't. It wasn't believable, and I'm trying to remember what the first time they fight. And he gets away. How does he get away? There was something about how he got away that I didn't like. How does he get away from Vader in the first part or the first where they first fight?
Isn't it like I think Vader can't get through the fire or something?
It's something with the fire, and I was kind of like, "Wait, what? That's gonna stop Vader?" Whatever it was, I was like, "I don't buy that." Like,
yeah,
I don't believe that stops Darth Vader. Like I was kind of
it was a big battle scene, right? I mean,
yeah,
and then
they're
then
fighting.
Vader just kind of stands there, you know, and the camera pans to him, and he's just looking ominous instead of pursuing.
Matt, I just looked up the guy who played Jed Porkins. He played Major something in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No, you know who Porkins is in Raiders of the Lost Ark? You remember the two government guys from the OSS that show up at the university and they ask Denham Elliott's character and Indiana Jones about the Ark of the Covenant and like where's Tanis at or whatever. And they tell them that whole story about the Ark was used as a weapon, they thought, and it disappeared in a sandstorm. He's one of the OSS agents.
Oh, that's Porkins?
Yeah. Oh,
I
Porkins.
really remember that scene.
I think probably a part of it's for me is that I'm such a fan of Star Wars that I give way more latitude than maybe other people.
My friend Jeff is the same.
Like in my mind, I'll make up something like he didn't pursue and end Obi-Wan or whatever because there's this code between Sith and Jedi or whatever. They're up here doing battle while the regulars or whatever you want to call them are down here shooting at each other with
well, that's why we gotta have to suspend disbelief. Nerd, you're right. He probably could have stopped it because he was.
Yeah.
But like what I'll say was a funny story I remember Mark Hamill telling about like, you know, Harrison Ford, he saw what they were doing differently than like, you know, Luke, Hamill and Carrie Fisher were new to being in a movie like this, and you know, Harrison Ford by that point had been around a while, even though it wasn't a big Hollywood, a household name. And they had just filmed this trash compactor scene. And they get out, and Mark Hamill was like, so we got out there. We had to cut the next scene, and my hair's dried out. I'm like, wait a minute. We just got out of that water in the trash compactor. Shouldn't my hair be all schmutzy and like wet? And Harrison Ford looked at him and said, look, kid, it's not that kind of movie. He said, if they're worried about your hair, then we're in trouble. Hey, Steve. How you doing, Steve?
Hey.
Work is done.
Work is done. Show us some bangers.
Steve's showed up. I'm fixing to say, y'all, I gotta go because I'm getting tired.
Adam Hughes.
Good night, Tony.
Adam Hughes.
Good night.
Adam Hughes. Oh,
nice.
shoot. My
Deep
Adam
cover.
Hughes are in front of me.
100.
Let me.
Very cool.
Yeah, baby. I got bangers. I got bangers for days, baby. Some Greg Capullo.
Oh yeah. I love Capullo.
Jock.
Yeah. I just sent something. I sent in 2 books for the signatures for oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Matt, let me show these to see if he missed these or
Yep. Go for it.
Steve, Adam Hughes.
Adam Hughes.
I'm giving that to Caroline.
I love Adam.
Batgirl, Adam Hughes.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, but I'm specific though. I'm not just getting Adam Hughes for Adam Hughes.
I know.
Get on the Wonder
I know.
Woman, Volume 2, because that's a big rabbit hole to go down. That one's good.
That's a great one. Yeah, I have that. I actually have
You can spend quite a bit of time and money on Adam Hughes, baby.
Yeah,
that one's good. I got that one.
Nice.
That one too.
Nice.
You got that for me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a classic one there.
Oh yeah. I mean, just how he does Wonder Woman is incredible. Like he
Mr.
really
Steal
sounded
Your
pride
Girl.
when he was doing that Volume 2 Wonder Woman.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, he's got Mary Jane with him. I got one Adam Hughes I can show you that I
You
just
had a
got.
lot of Adam Hughes.
I mean, the one I just got yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
right. Metal bikini, baby. Oh. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the
There you
nice
go,
looking
nerds.
girl.
Get your special sock out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be selling Steve a prison autograph eventually.
Yeah,
I'm not
Steve.
gonna charge him a lot.
You know, I like the Bronze Age
Yeah.
scary stuff.
Give me that
Very
Bronze
cool.
Age horror, baby.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
still
there you
find it,
go.
but it's starting to disappear.
Oh, you already saw this one, didn't you, Steve? You're on the show last night.
Yeah, because I got that one too. I picked that up for $1.
I like goofy like stuff like that. You know, like you got like little kind of cartoony books. Hey
Steve, how
Jay,
many are you missing for the Wonder Womans?
It's got that nostalgia. I'm down to 36 books now. That's it. I got one Adam Hughes left, 150, and that's the last Adam Hughes out of the 48.
Is it
Yeah,
hard
this
to
year-
find Adam Hughes?
No, not really. No, you can find them. It's just the price of them and finding a decent copy of it, right?
Wonder if I've seen it at my LCS. Let me look.
I got a couple of cons coming up. I'll find them all. That'll be my goal this year. Get that done. And when I'm down at Heroes Con, I guarantee I'll find them there.
hey
Dude,
Jay,
he's
I
such a cool guy
just
to
link
meet.
on your Facebook Messenger. Go ahead, Will. Sorry, buddy.
What was the number? 48 for the Wonder Woman.
What, the one I'm missing? 150.
Oh, 150. I don't think I've seen
I
that
will
one,
find
but
it.
that's gorgeous.
I will find it.
Yeah, meeting Hughes in person was awesome. He signed my Savage Land Rogue last
Yeah,
year.
his
Yeah,
signature's the best.
I got Batgirl number one signed. I had the newsstand in Vaporella. All right, Jay. I just started reading Strange Academy by Scotty Young.
You haven't read that before? That's a good series.
No, I got John's Comics with Friends sent me the 2 trades, so I got volume 1 and 2. So I decided to start reading it, and it's really enjoyable. I really like it so far.
Yeah.
So I went to my LCS for the
Book, you know what I mean? It's like if you take the Marvel comic universe and meld it with like Harry Potter.
So I went to my LCS to get Batman number 6 today, and I went and I was looking for Scary Love for the BOCC challenge, and I saw it on their back issue shelf, the Hello Darkness Jenny Prison, where the girl's kissing the headless guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's gonna be cool.
That is a cool. The Hello Darkness books are really good.
Dude, there's one coming out, Steve, where it's a girl in hell, and she looks like she's playing baseball.
Sweet.
Put it on FOC.
Yeah, I'll be picking those up.
There's I FOC the book. I don't know when it comes out, but I think it comes out maybe in April. It's a new Rocketeer book, but they have Dave Stevens cover.
There's a cover, I think either Matt or Kevin or Jeff saved it, and I really want to get it. It's Cruel Kingdom number 2. It's the guy, it looks like a knight, and he's looking at this distant like area where it's like a skeleton mountain.
Yeah. I've got that one.
I want to get
Oh yeah,
that
with
one.
the yellow background.
Yeah.
It's like a skyish background.
That was my favorite issue of that. It fell off after that. Like
I love it
really
because
good.
it's just so cool. It's like,
Yeah,
this guy's on his quest.
That's the one.
that was a good one.
Is that it?
That one.
No, not that one.
There's that one. There's another one too.
Not that one. I'll let you know which one it is, Steve, when you pull it out.
Cruel Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Cruel Kingdom number 2.
Yep. Well, there's
That
number
one.
2.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that might be
That
it.
one.
That's the one I want.
Yep.
Hey, Tim, when does that come out, Tim?
It's already out.
No, he's asking Swamp Thing 1989 number 1. The Jenny Prison I want to get signed, but I don't have it, is the She-Hulk. I'm gonna have to get one. And I think I'm gonna give Matt 2 of my prisons.
No, that's nice. So you don't have to, but I appreciate it.
No, it's ones you'll probably want. It's the absolute Catwoman, and it's there's a Red Sonja one. I know you like Red Sonja.
Holy crap!
Oof, excuse-
Yeah, I'm a big she devil with a sword fan.
yeah, she's awesome.
Oh, here it is. I see it, TM. Oh, it'll share it here. Hold on. I'm definitely put that on the pull list. All right.
Chonko got
Here
the
you go.
Mad 5 up there. That's the rare one right there.
Which one?
Mad 5 right over your shoulder.
Why is it rare?
Because
It's
it was such a horrific cover that they recalled them and destroyed a whole bunch.
Oh dang!
Yeah, it was. It's like
for complaining.
It combines like EC like horror with EC mad. So it's like, yeah, it's got kind of both to it.
Steve, you have all the Mads, don't
Oh,
you?
they have a blank. They have a blank variant too.
600 and something issues.
Jeez, do you get the new ones or no?
No, they're too expensive. They're like freaking $20, $30 for a damn book now.
Oh, they're continuing where the old series ran out, like at 88. So I guess 89.
That was the
So,
end of Swamp Thing.
Steve, you have a con this weekend? You said.
Yeah, a little one at Whitby, my little town here.
What's it called?
It's just Whitby Comic Con. It's a
Wimpy?
little Comic Con that just kind of goes around from, area to area. It's always the same people though.
Wimpy, like Winnipeg or Wimpy?
Whitby. Whitby.
How do you spell that? I want to look this.
WHITBY, home of the marigold.
Washington State.
Yeah. Whitby.
I lived in Renton for a year, about almost 2 years. Renton.
Nice. Yeah, up here in Canada in Ontario, they have a lot of towns that are named after Yep.
Is any other YouTubers going to it or no?
No. Chris is on the other side of Toronto, and so is actual Dracula, and who else have we got out there? Bleecker. They're all West End boys.
What about what's his name? Mark Andrews.
He's way the hell up in North Bay. He's like 4 hours. Ontario is bigger than Texas. Okay, so it takes you hours and hours and days to get everywhere in this province. Okay,
I don't think a lot of
it's huge.
People in the States realize how big. Like,
Canada's huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Hey,
Huge.
Cisco, what's up?
Cisco.
Hey.
Do you want me to send it to him, man?
He's got the link. If you want to drop by, I think I already sent it to him. If you want to.
I just rewatched that scene, Chonko, where Obi-Wan got away.
Was it?
So Vader was
real
able
weird,
to.
right?
Vader's able to pull down that ship,
Yeah.
tear the side of it off, trying to get to him. And while he's doing that, another little ship takes off, and Vader's just looking. And it's like, why don't you grab that one?
There were like so many questions I had, and I remember my friend was over.
That was kind of weak. But.
We were having beers, and I was like, "Wait a second, Vader can't stop him." I mean, I'm like, "Come on!" He's like a big Star Wars guy. He's like, "Well, maybe this." And I'm like, "I don't know, man."
Yeah.
If
you love Star Wars like I do, or probably like me and this other your friend do, we'll make excuses for it.
Right? Yeah. He was even making excuses like for the acolyte, and I was like, "Wait a second, she's got stabbed with a damn lightsaber," and I was like, "No, I'm out. Get away." He's like, "No." I'm like, "No, no. I'm done."
Lightsabers were like mood rings or something. Like, oh, I just didn't like acolyte at all. I was disappointed in that.
Yeah, but I gotta get going, guys. I gotta go let the dog out and stuff. But yeah, thanks for having me, Matt, and good seeing you guys.
Have a good night, Chonko.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know. With Star Wars, once you start chipping away at different things, you can go forever. Because
there's so many.
Obi-Wan's got the drop on Vader again.
Just look at the metal bikini and be happy.
Yeah, it's like,
hey, Steve, how many?
He could have killed him. Why didn't?
How many of your GI Joes are slabbed for your run, Marvel? A bunch of them. I'm guessing. Oh my God! Like all of them.
That's just some of them.
G.I. Joe.
Jeff, I want to buy that whole wall.
Nobody's more of a GI Joe freak than me. Well, no, except for these two guys down
here. Weekly, we're reading issue by issue through the Marvel.
I'm loving it, man. I'm
page
loving
by
it
page.
You guys are doing that.
It's
We're
fun.
going to do.
I like
I'm
it.
going to do other things too, but like, so G.I. Joe's his own series, but we're going to review. We're going to do it in 3 parts: Uncanny X-Men 171, 72, and 73.
Yeah,
Because it's one of my
you'll
favorite
need to let
story
me know.
arcs throughout the whole thing. You know, where Rogue joins, and I think what we'll do is we'll do a backstory on where Rogue started. You know, because in Avengers Annual 10, she just comes in and whips all their asses, like all the X-Men, all the Avengers. She just, you know, because she'd already had that encounter with Carol Danvers.
Matt, I want in.
There, you gotta have Will in there.
That,
That's his
right?
favorite character there.
Yep. And Matt's
Shoko was really great, TM. I've only watched one episode of Skeleton Crew. I mean, it was all right. Then like
Skeleton Crew, yeah, that was
Ashoka,
okay.
Obi-Wan, and Andor for me, or what in the original 2 seasons of Mandalorian, or what Star Wars is supposed to be like in a TV show.
That's 100%. I wish they keep it up. I hope they keep it up.
I'm hopeful for this Mandalorian movie. Maybe it's not going to be that great, but I think it'll be all right.
Steve,
but
you
I'm
know
kinda
they're making
when it comes to G.I. Joe and Star Wars, I have blinders on. Like, even if it's not that good, I'm going to like it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Steve, you know they're making Enter John
I always have
Universe Enter John Universe TV show.
The crossover.
If they do all that stuff, that'll be great.
They're doing it. It's already in production.
Sweet. Good. I'm in. It'll be just like Saturday morning cartoons again. I'll get my bowl of cereal, get a stack of comic books. I'll be sitting there.
And when they died, right, Matt?
Cartoons,
You've
baby.
said that?
I'll revert right back to my 16-year-old and younger self.
Matt, didn't you say if they died, they die? They're going to
Who
make it like accurate?
I don't know if they want to do like the Larry Hama. One thing you learn as a G.I. Joe fan reading the old Larry Hama, G.I. Joe Real American Hero from Marvel, ain't nobody safe. He killed people off like that.
He was Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones.
From Destroys My Spirit Animal. We're talking about that. Like, if he didn't like a character too, they were gone.
Oh yeah, Game of Thrones, baby. Don't love them all.
Yeah, like
there was one issue there where he wiped out a freaking about 6-7 Joes got wiped out. Quick Kick, Doc. They all just got gunned down.
Yep. And like kind of like Storm Shadow was kind of unceremoniously shot by Baroness at one point. They kind of brought him back because apparently he was in a ninja meditation, kind of like Revenge of Ninja 3: The Domination. Only a ninja can destroy a ninja. So let's go. But
slowed his metabolism down, and then they threw him in with Serpentor there. And he was rejuvenated.
I do have a show next week, though. On Wednesday, we're going to be reviewing a fun movie, and we'll ask the question: Warriors, is it the best movie about street gangs?
Yeah. I want to see the dude with the bottles in his fingers.
That's play Warriors. You know what else he was? He was Sully in Commando. Remember?
Yeah, he was.
Arnold said, "Remember Sully when I told you I'd kill you last?
I lied." Yeah, Matrix. Yeah, Matrix.
And wasn't he in the Crow, the original Crow? Wasn't he T-Bird?
Yeah, yes, that's right. He was T-Bird too. Yeah. Damn.
What'd you call me?
Good memory. That was
T-Bird. We'll call you T-Bird, Will.
Okay.
T-Bird Will. Have
My
you seen
last name does mean bird.
In a few weeks for G.I. Joe 19?
Yeah, I know. Look at that. IROC.
Do you get that run of G.I. Joe, Steve?
Yeah, with Joshua Williamson, absolutely. Just like Matt said, I don't care if it's a shitty run, I buy it. It's G.I. Joe, man.
Hey, isn't it a great time? It's a great time to be a G.I. Joe fan. We got some great classified figures. We got 2 G.I. Joe series, and one of them's connected to Transformers. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man.
And Storm Shadow and Scarlet are finally showing up in issue 21.
Yeah, Joshua Williamson's been doing a good job with it too. I've been enjoying that series.
Yeah, and that's why people said, "Why did you get the Iron Man series?" I said, all I needed for a seal of approval was to say it was written by Joshua Williamson. And I said, "So
done."
You know what I mean? It's like Chip Zdarsky. If you say it's written by Chip Zdarsky, I'm in.
James Tynion.
Yeah,
I'm in.
James Tynion, I'm in. Definitely.
Yep. Bring on the Joe. Bring on the Joe. Yeah, my comic shop's been great to be bidding on stuff too. I've been bidding on slabs like crazy and get them super cheap. All those slabs I picked up were like freaking $20, $17, $23, like cheap. Beautiful.
See, even Team Nerdy says I don't pick up Marvel, but I am picking up Iron Man.
Yeah, but if you got the right writer on it, you're good. You know, I don't have a lot of Marvel books, but the Jed McKay stuff when he's doing Avengers right now, it's really good. So I enjoy it and I read it. But I've cut off Moon Knight. I gave up on that.
Well, I just picked up some more issues from my run for my comic shop too, Steve. I got G.I. Joe 110, 111, 117, 128, 129, and 98.
Sweet. Damn. You're almost done?
Well, if I get those, when I get those in the mail, I have 119 now. I have 125. So,
you're close.
Very close. Very close. It's going to be more expensive from here, though. I'm afraid.
Yes, it is. I got 67 to go for the newsstands, and those are the bitch to find. But I've got the hard ones already.
That's good.
The penultimate one, the 154, right? That's the one I haven't found yet.
I'm looking for 154, maybe 155. Maybe I'll have some look at Heroes Con with some of those. You know.
Great. We'll be competing down there, fighting. I'll be running down the aisles. I'm going to get there before Matt. I'm going to get there before Matt. Fuck
well,
you,
maybe we can help each other. Maybe if you find one that you have that I don't, you know, we can help each other too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's look at it that way. I can't wait to see you down there, man.
You just want to complete it, right?
Yeah, Jeff's going too. Jeff's going with me.
Perfect. Have a
so we're gonna have a ball. I can't wait.
It'd be like 3 different criminal factions meeting up to trade weapons for drugs and cash.
Yeah, exactly.
No one trusts anyone.
It'll be like the least weapon movie. Yeah, it'll be like, well, that's the bad guy. Who's AMC DC popcorn buckets coming out? No, let's look it up. I'll look it up on the website here, or I mean on the interwebs. You tell us old folks, we still call it like the interwebs, you know.
Yep. Well, I call this thing the little rectangle, a little electronic rectangle.
The information highway.
That's right.
Yeah.
That finagled thing was better than dial-up, I guess.
I was on the news groups the other day.
Were you?
The World Wide Web. Yep. Al Gore invented that. The World Wide Web.
Allegedly, I don't believe it. All right. Well, they've got the popcorn buckets here. We got Lord of the Rings 20. Look at this Spinal Tap one.
Holy shit, that's pretty cool.
And they got. Is this what you're talking about, Dirty? Here it says the DC. Head. Yeah. Comic book popcorn tin lanyard Wonder Woman.
Yeah. The Wonder Woman's
that's
good.
Cool.
I like that.
The Superman. Look at the Karate Kid Legend box. Bucket.
You gotta bust the board with your karate chop on it.
Ooh, look here.
Sweet.
They got the DC Showcase.
Batman one.
Oh, they got Action Comics. Oh my.
Batman.
That Batman one's dope.
JLA.
Then we got
Chainsaw.
They still got the Galactus one for like $80 pass. $80.
Are you kidding me? Holy shit! What's it made out of? Titanium? Oh, it's got an LED in it, so that's why the money's all jacked up. It's got a cheap fucking $2 LED in it.
Those are cool though. I like the lanyards too. The lanyards are cool. They're not bad. The price ain't bad. They're $21.95.
Yeah, I wonder if you get free refills.
I don't know.
Every time you go.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Chainsaw Man. I haven't seen it. I've seen the comics.
I see the cosplay at every goddamn Comic-Con I go to.
Everybody, also, I want to tell everybody, we need to pray for our friend Papa Willie. He's not doing too well. So
what happened with him?
I don't want to get any detail on here, but I think he's got pneumonia, and so I'm kind of worried about him. I'm pretty worried about it. Not kind of downplays it, but. We're praying for you, Papa.
Now, hopefully, he'll pull through.
But yeah, he's pretty stubborn. I think he's a fighter. So,
plus the medical technology that we got now, we can almost freaking resurrect the dead now. Like it's insane. But what down there? You guys have to pay for that shit, though, right?
Yep.
Unless you have
I'm
insurance.
disabled, so I get Medicaid. The Medicaid doesn't pay for everything. Like they make sure that like if it's something like I don't know, like certain things you're paying for it. It's just the way it is.
Unless you work for a good company, it's got a good medical plan.
Yeah.
You got to be pretty high up the food chain in the company too.
Yeah, that's about typical.
If you're a rank and file, you're getting McDonald's healthcare.
Yep. You get a Band-Aid and a handshake, and that's it.
Here's an aspirin and some water.
Here's a Tylenol. Get the fuck out.
Yep. And that Tylenol's $85. Thank you.
Yeah. Cash or credit. Got the cash machine right at the exit.
One thing that I do like is that for some reason in the United States, medical bills do not affect your credit, and they can't sue you and like put a lien on your house or anything like that.
Really? That's
so.
Cool. That's okay.
I enjoyed not paying my medical bills. It's fantastic.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, so there's a loophole. Yeah, I didn't know if they had like a freaking medical police that come to your house like the mafia there, and it's like, we're going to break the other leg now if you don't pay.
It used to bother me until the whole mortgage meltdown, and I saw the privatized profits and taxpayer bailouts. So I was like, oh, you guys are just thieves. Okay.
Pretty much like everything
So
else out
I'll
there,
be a
right?
thief too.
Yeah.
You're not even fucking lose a wink of sleep over it.
No, I wouldn't either. Just another big corporation, right? That's why
Man,
you go on
it's
the
bad.
old YouTubes. You can pretty much fix everything with the YouTubes there. You can go watch a freaking video. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I can do open heart surgery. Here, I got a video right here. Let's figure it out.
They do
I'm
have
an
some
amateur dentist.
They do
I
have
got
some
flyers.
wizard like freaking medical technology though, like you said. It's wild.
It's unreal the shit they got nowadays.
They can do remote surgeries through robotics, like fucking brain surgeries and shit.
That's cool. I could use some of that. No, I don't. I'm good. I don't have a problem.
Go under my fingernail and scrub out my arteries.
Steve, are there going to be like are there going to be comic creators at the con or no? Because it's tiny.
It's so small. There's once in a while though they get some weird like wrestling people that I've never ever heard of that show up there. No, but I'll be waiting for the big one. Actually, it's not too long now. It's the end of March. The Toronto Comic Con's coming up, so that'll be good.
Chris goes to that one, right?
Yeah, I think he might hit it to just the one day though. He doesn't like the big crowds though. It's like that and the Fan Expo. He'll show up for the one day and then that's it. And he doesn't stay long. But me, I get the pass. I hang out the whole weekend. I'm right on Artist Alley, and I got my staff.
Do you stay in a hotel or do you just?
I don't need to. I'm close enough to it. I just take the train from here. I can walk to the GO station, and it's a 40-minute train ride right into Union Station, and boom, I walk over and I'm in. So I don't.
Well, we have
and then you're coming down here, right, in June?
Yep. I'm still planning on it. I got to get my passport done, and once that's complete, then I got my week planned out for that. I got the week off.
We just had an emergency. I was sitting here talking to you guys, and I smelled something burning.
The house on fire.
I went in there. Mom was asleep on the couch watching TV, and her cookies were burnt.
Oh shit! So now you got burnt cookies. God damn it!
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm glad you're okay, Bat. That you didn't burn the place down.
Well, I was like, I'm sitting here while you guys were talking. I was like,
something's on fire.
I went in there.
Mom's gonna kill you for fronting her off to the internet, brother. You're gonna wring your neck.
Yeah.
Shit hurt me.
You still got the ice storms down there, eh? Everything's
It's not
frozen.
bad anymore. The ice is melted here.
Excellent.
Well, we got more snow coming in right now where I'm at. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's not like, like when Steve shows me pictures of what's going on up there or Comic Vet, I'm like, you know what? our problems are minuscule.
I could build a house out of the snow I got out front. Oh, there's
She
the
said
cookie.
to show
Let's
y'all
taste
the
it.
Told you.
Holy shit! Look at the size of that sucker.
Try it.
Told you.
God damn, not the cookie.
I said I
Yum,
can't
yum.
make a cookie without burning it.
Matt, is your mom gonna bring? Are you gonna bring some of your mom's cookies to your house? Come, please tell me you are.
Well, with me and Jeff driving down there, I can't promise they're going to make it. But I
Get
will
in my
try.
belly.
Yeah, my drive is like
We're
13 hours.
giving Jeff and Aaron the royal treatment when they come down. I'm
Well,
going to get the smoker out.
I'm
going to get
6'7", 360 pounds.
You're gonna
I
get
need
a steak.
calories to feed the
gonna
machine.
Right, Hoover it.
We're going to get some ribeyes about like that for me, Jeff, and Aaron, and we're gonna do what I call a reverse sear. You put them in a smoker for like an hour, and then you take them out, and put them in an iron skillet on the grill, and sear it on both sides for like 2 minutes, and it's like perfect. Either that, or I might get a pork butt. I thought about getting like a Boston butt, like pork butt.
Oh,
Yeah.
We can slow cook it, and you get some mac and cheese casserole with some bacon in it. My mom makes.
How far away from the con are you guys? How far is your place? How far is your place from
6 hours?
Oh shit. Okay, it might be worth the drive though.
I'm 30 minutes away. Or no, like 20.
Boiled.
So you can just take the transit.
Well, see, Jeff, Aaron, our friend Cyclonic, he's going to fly down to Lexington, Kentucky, and then go to Georgetown and visit somebody a few days before. And then Jeff's going to fly down, and Aaron's going to get is going to have a rent a car, go pick him up at the Lexington airport, and they're going to drive to my house, which is like 2 hours from Lexington.
Nice.
Then they'll stay with me.
See,
And
what I recommend is get there on a Thursday or a Wednesday. I've started, this is my third year. First year I only went for a day, but I helped the guys at C3 set up, so I got in on Thursday.
So you got the press pass though, so that's how you get in early, right?
I'm gonna try to get a press pass this year. I didn't get a press pass last year, but this year I'm gonna try.
I'm driving down so that way I can bring more shit with me, so I can load the trunk up with freaking short boxes.
Right.
Because you fly down. I saw when Chris flew down, you're limited on how much you can carry on a plane.
Yeah.
So
It sucks.
screw that
It sucks
man. I'm
'cause
driving.
it
Plus I got the
sucks.
Challenger, so I'll be there in about 10 minutes, So
I even thought about
I have
'cause
about
I've got
3,000 state troopers on my ass, but I'll be rolling into Charlotte hot.
we got another guest backstage, guys, and I'm going to play him the intro, my intro I play for everybody.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Do we have to do that when we come in there?
Hi, Jay. Go away. Go away, Jay.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, sorry, I just made a complete mockery out of the front of my desk. I got a straight.
Jay, the mustache is.
I got 3 of those Star Folios, but I'm even thinking about shipping stuff out prior to flying out because you can only.
What do you mean
like you
to
said, you can
me?
No, to Matt.
Oh, it was like calendar.
I trust Matt.
You're gonna fly out, yeah? So you're the distance away where
You just offended him, Jeff.
Yeah, kind of, but it's okay.
I'm just kidding, Will.
Well, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some cookies now. So I'll see you guys later.
Steve, have a good night.
All right, boys.
How's the
Jay,
cookie
the
lady
mustache
doing?
is looking
Jay?
good.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a little bit loose right here, right now, but it's too close to bed for me to put any on it.
Is it annoying when you try to sleep?
I have a cat.
Yeah, I know you do.
Believe me, the last thing that gets in my way is my face.
Look, let me tell you, Jay, with our cat, we've had to put him into a routine of being like taking his bed and everything, put him in the bathroom, and close the door. Because if he is let to run loose in the house, about 3 a.m, you'll have a cat jump on the bed, go meow, 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 meow.
Mm-hmm.
And they like to sleep right above your head. Like, but like he wants to go out at like 5 o'clock in the morning, or like 4 o'clock in the morning. But yes, we have to
indoor cat like I got. She don't go outside unless I'm there with her.
Yeah, now Mom lets him go out all the time because he's like a hunter. You know what I mean? He likes to do some hunting.
We'll get mine. No.
Yeah, we got 213 views, Jeff, on the. Looks like I gained like 5 or 6 subscribers from that last interview. Although I'm not really in it for that, but it's cool to see people subscribe, though.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a fun. Man, that thing you said about going to his buddy, that therapy thing, and like that's how he got the name, was because he saw Destro, and I thought that was wild.
Yeah. The 10 years of therapy in one hypno session or something.
Yeah. But I got to do some more drawing. We got. I think Roscoe said the message was something about like if one of your favorite characters got drank the substance, which the substance is a movie with Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley or something. I don't know. We'll see.
I didn't catch that.
That seems like too complicated for me. It's probably something else, but it's not my show.
So not to change the subject or anything, but I got a small problem.
Okay.
Cookie lady saw my mustache. Did not like it one bit.
Who didn't?
Yeah. I believe the first words out of her mouth were no.
Well,
I'm not going to look at you.
Sounds like Cookie Lady has a problem.
Yeah, that seems like a Cookie Lady problem to me.
Yep.
Well, she makes the cookies. That's why her name is Cookie Lady. And problem number 2 is she pointed out how it was no fair that she's the only person I know that didn't get to see her with my mohawk. So she's trying to talk me into a mohawk, shaving this off and getting a mohawk again.
And I say no.
Do you send cookies? You got to send cookies in order to have an opinion.
True.
Man, I'm tired of this email shit. Like, I've been told my email's running out of memory for like the last 6 months. I keep having to delete stuff, but there's just shit keeps showing up.
Yeah. I'm going through the same thing with my phone. It makes it to where I can't film my squirrels. And that pisses me off. I ain't been able to film nothing. I'm still going out and feeding them daily. It's just every time I try to film with my phone, it says memory full. I got nothing in there. Storage is full. I got nothing in there. Yeah. But that phone, I think its previous owner was Bam Bam, or maybe Pebbles. It's one of them old ones.
Yeah.
So I got to get a new one, and my brother found a phone where I could get, which would work with all the wonderful modern technology of my phone. And it's only $100, he said. So I got to figure that out.
Man, it's Savannah Guthrie thing's wild, guys.
Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate.
It's yeah. I don't understand.
They sent like these people. Somebody sent a ransom note to Barry Levin at TMZ, and it's getting really weird.
Okay, they sent it to the guy at TMZ, which tells me that this is a person completely uninvolved who just wants attention and thinks they can get money.
Yeah, that sounds like to me.
Hey, what's up, man?
I guess the FBI has to take everything like that seriously.
Sure.
Though. It happens.
Sure, it's high profile. You got to investigate every lead. Every lead. It's high profile. I think it's bullshit. It takes a high profile case to make any of the agencies do their job right.
Hey, Pops, how you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, you have to you got to do they got to do the work.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they find her, but usually if it's been this long, it's usually not good.
No. I'm all for not harming a little old lady and making sure she's found safe. I'm all for it. I don't care whose mother it is.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to be on the position on the other side. There's no way I would. Yeah.
I swear Kevin asked for the link earlier, and I guess he got busy.
I don't know. Maybe he had something to do. Maybe he was tired and went to bed.
Yeah, man, life happens.
True.
So I got a new addition for my animal feed collection. I just got to figure out how to camouflage it.
You got a what?
I got to figure out how to camouflage it.
But what?
I got a couple salt licks. And those are kind of illegal unless you own livestock. Not supposed to feed the deer with them. I'm putting it out for the squirrels and birds, and I'm afraid the deer is going to come up to them where I can see them and film them.
These idiots are trying to pick up those fish that are electrified.
Yeah.
They got like 450 volts going through. They're trying to pick it up.
I just don't understand. I mean, picking up a fish is not entertainment.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, that like these people are like, and they'll pick up this like highly venomous fish in the sea, and they're waving it around. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. No.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, me doing what I'm doing puts me in enough risk as it is. Imagine if I was going out there trying to, dive on the squirrel and wrestle with them or ride the deer or,
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, no.
That's kind of like, as much as tragic as it was, like when they said crocodile hunter got killed. I'm like, okay, but I'm not really surprised. I'm more surprised it was a stingray.
I was more surprised that an animal killed him and not one of the guys from Jackass or Manny Fernandez.
That's true. Like those guys,
I'm more surprised.
Do you remember those guys from Jackass? They're called the Wild Boys, and they would jump in like with sharks and stuff. Like you guys are going to die one of these days. I thought.
Yeah. Oh, shit, my phone's going off. Hang on.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
How you been doing, Pops, down there? Get any cool books? I saw your post the other day. Today you had like some got some foily covers. But I don't know. We've been chilling. We might be on for a little bit longer. We've been on here for like 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's been quite a long stream.
Yeah, I was surprised because y'all was on when I was over at Cookie Ladies.
Yeah. I almost canceled the show, but I was like, I kind of like doing it. We just like bullshit. I don't know. We don't. We just sit around and bullshit. It's kind of fun, if you ask me.
Yeah.
We got some weird. Here you go. This is we got. I'll show this to Jay. Good. It says it's chin up, Superman. Be glad it's my finger, not my fist. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I suppose I'd be happy about that too, but I'd still be pretty angry.
Yeah. It's actually not something you want to hear your proctologist say. It's be like I'm using my finger and not my fist. I'm like, well, I am grateful for that, Doc.
Yep. Yep.
Where's Jeff?
He's right there.
Over
See?
there. Over there. Yeah.
Where is Will?
Oh, good question.
Bill is up there.
Where were you at? You were gone too. Where were you at?
Oh, I was stuck in the Phantom Zone. Stuck in the Phantom Zone.
That's not safe. You don't want to be in the Phantom Zone.
I know, right?
It's better than being on the highway to the danger zone.
No, not really.
I like the danger zone. I'm just kidding. The song. I mean, the song.
I live there. I'm I'm mouthy and I hang out with Cookie Lady. She's mean. Just in case she's watching. Hi.
I remember they had two guys from the Navy come to my class in 6th grade just to talk about what it's like to be in the Navy. You know, they weren't recruiting, obviously, or maybe they were. I don't know, but it was right after Top Gun had came out. So after they did their little spiel, it was recess time, and I was like, I'm gonna go talk to these guys and find out how to become an F-14 pilot, fly off aircraft carriers. Well, I was tall already, super tall, and I think I was almost as tall as one of the guys that was a sailor. So I walk up and I'm like, hey, what do you have to do? Like, what does it take to become an F-14 Tomcat pilot? And he just started laughing. He was like, kid, if you're this tall already, you ain't gonna be a pilot.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh, okay. Out to recess I go to go cry somewhere.
My dreams have just been ruined.
Yeah, thanks for crushing my heart and destroying my dreams. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know what? They still call him a seaman, so we have.
Well, we got a few names for him as long as their job wasn't corpsman.
Well, my dad told me a story when he was in the Marine Corps, Vietnam, and they were somewhere on like R&R, and they ran a couple. He called them swabbies. They called them, and they were like, "Yeah, you guys are just a part of the Navy or something." They were all drinking, and like trying to cause shit. And my dad's buddy said, "Yeah, well, we'd try to keep you swabbies around because we might need a ride somewhere to fight somebody while y'all sit on the boat."
Yeah. Yeah.
But no offense. If you've been in the Navy, like, thank you for your service. I'm just telling you what my dad's friend said. Vietnam, they were in Saigon or somewhere. But my best friend in high school was in. He was going to join the Navy. He'd signed up. Like, his dad had to sign the paper. He was 17, and his dad hadn't signed it yet. And then a guy who was like 2 grades ahead of us came in from being in the Navy, and he told him, he said, well, I'll tell you this: if they're stationed on a ship like an aircraft carrier or one of those ships like a destroyer, if your bunkmates gets the crabs or something, you're going to have them. And that was what got him to get his dad to sign the paper.
What do they call that? Hot bunking or hot racking or whatever. When somebody crawls out, somebody crawls in.
Yep.
Fuck that. Jeez.
Honestly, even though I always wanted to be a Marine, I gave the Army, well, not really the Army, I gave the Air Force and the Navy a fair chance. I went and listened to what they had to say. I was not going into the Army. Air Force sounded way too easy. seriously, I didn't like that. I didn't like that, and it came down to the Marine Corps and the Navy, and I really wasn't worried about catching crabs, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot worse things you can catch.
That's true.
Dad,
Yeah, the reason I ended up
when you
going
went
into
down to the recruiting office, you were looking at the Navy first, right? And then how did you wind up in the Marine Corps?
Because the Navy said there's a 6-month waiting list.
Oh, 6-month waiting list.
Then the Marine guy said, "Here, boy, I have you out here tomorrow. If you're ready."
That's the Marine.
I went.
Yeah.
yeah,
How's that?
I was too young. I was told you could sign the papers now, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait a minimum of 10 months, and I'll be damned if my delayed entry was on the 11th month. Right, the start of the 11th month, they're like, "You're coming."
Yeah.
So, but that's okay. But the only reason I chose the Marine over the Navy was the uniform. I mean, a lot of it had to do with not the Marine Corps dress blues, but the fact that all the Marine Corps uniforms did not have bell bottoms.
Yeah.
I was not gonna wear those, and that stupid little hat.
Yeah. I always, when I was little, even being elementary school aged, I just remember in my own mind, because my dad was a Marine, obviously, the Marine Corps had a mystique about
They
them,
do.
you know, and they still do. You know, I mean, to me, everybody could talk about, you know, SEALs and Delta and blah blah, you know, and those guys, they do what they do. But talking about a large, ready fighting force, the Marine Corps is, I don't know, it's just, they're different. They're just different to me, in my perspective, like my perception.
If like the shit hits the fan somewhere, they're usually the first ones to be sent in.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
demand it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
They
all
want to go.
Yeah,
They want to go.
we're all a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
I love the idea.
Yeah, my dad told me so interesting with the Marines though. He said we kind of get like the he said he felt like we kind of got the scraps. Like if like we were trained on the M14 and flamethrower and shit. He said I got the Vietnam and I never saw an M14 once.
They do. This is what I've heard and what I've read is that the Marine Corps, number one, most of them, it's a very small command structure. Most of them are at lower levels of rank, and they don't get the best of you know lodging and food and all that shit, because that's not what they're about. They have to keep the Marines have to exist in discomfort. That's the world that they need to be able to function in. So if you make things easy for them, you just destroyed the Marine Corps.
You have to.
There's a funny.
Yep.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
There's a funny scene in it. There's a funny scene in that miniseries, The Pacific, about the first Marines. They're at Guadalcanal, and they've been on Guadalcanal forever. They basically got abandoned by the Navy, pulled out. They were there without supplies. So finally, when they showed back up, they brought in some of the Army to relieve them, right? And there's part of the Marines are like, this is, man, I'm tired of eating this shit. He said, I'm gonna go over and steal some shit from the Army. And they went over and stole all their peaches. They had like all these canned peaches.
It's not really stealing per se. It's just
scrounging,
transferring equipment to an alternate location.
There you
go. It is.
Reappropriating.
Yeah. Yes.
They need it more. Them guys that need it, they'll be all right.
I understand. When I was in the service, I was a supply guy. I understand.
My dad was too.
It gets all messed up, man.
Yeah.
It does. I I re- I remember being told I had a shipment of mess tents coming in and getting lunch trays.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was
Situation
I was
situation
expecting.
normal.
Yeah, I was expecting like 8 mess tents. Instead, I got like 5 crates full of dinner trays.
Yeah. Adapt and overcome.
Yeah, yeah. I swear to God, we had crates of left gloves.
My nephew, he went in the Marine Corps, and he's been out for several years now. But when
Sure.
he went away, to me, he was a child. He's just a little boy.
Yes.
And when he came back, man, it was weird. He was no longer a child. Now
No.
he was, and I'm glad for it. He was lucky enough to where he didn't have to see any combat. He went to Okinawa for a long time, and I think Hawaii for a while, and then came back home. Never, there was never any hot things happening in his career.
Oh,
And but on leave and stuff like that, we would always visit, and he was just pissed because nothing was popping off. He was he was looking for it. Him and his buddies were like, "This sucks," And I'm like, "Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay." I wasn't going to argue with him.
I mean, honestly, from day one at boot camp, you're trained to stop that bullet.
Yeah, yep.
That's what we're trained for.
I remember an interview with I mean, I don't know if love him or hate him, but Jesse Ventura. He said, "I remember being on different operations, and when I knew that I had a Marine pilot, I felt like everything was going to be just fine." Because he said if something went wrong and I told that Marine, "Hey, we need fucking help," there was no hesitation.
Yeah, yeah. There's 2 types of people in the Navy that the Marines won't fuck with. They won't fuck with the SEAL because the SEAL will kick our ass, and we won't fuck with the corpsman.
They'll save your life.
We will protect the corpsman.
Yeah.
Well, there's something about the A-10 Warhawk they were talking about. They tried to get phase it out like several times, and Marines like, hell no,
No.
That
hell
thing's
no, we need that
a
one.
flying fucking Gatling gun.
Dude, it's insane. I just like watching video of it. Let's see, like here you go. I think I can get away with playing this.
MJ.
What do you want? You're a
I
punk.
Oh, thanks.
Just making sure you're listening.
I don't know if I can play this, but
Probably not.
Don't even do
press
it.
click on the arrow button.
Beat you, animal. I will beat you.
Pencil behave.
She is not. Move, cat.
Oh man.
Why does it sound like a fart?
Because it's about a zillion rounds a second.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, these things are mean. Yep. They're mean and they're ugly. That's exactly what a Marine wants in their woman.
and they're tough too. They're hard to shoot down. Like they're tough to shoot down too because they can take all the small arms fire. They can take all that. Like there's one got hit by like anti-aircraft rounds and still managed to get. The pilot said she was able to still get it back to base without crashing.
Yep. Limped it in.
No, I can believe it.
As long as you got enough surface space for your wing to keep that lift.
There's only one thing crazier than a Marine pilot. That's a female Marine pilot.
I've seen a couple of videos of female Marine. I think she was a Black Hawk pilot, and some guys on the ground were calling for help, and she went in there, and it was one of those things where it was like, I don't know if it's almost like her helmet cam view or something,
Yeah.
but it was the night vision, and she did damage. I mean,
Yeah.
wicked damage.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Them boys were screaming on the radio, good hit, good hit, good hit.
Yeah. You
Because they were
don't
pinned.
you don't fuck with a pissed off woman. I'm a very stupid man. I know that. There's one thing in life that scares me. A room full of women that are angry at me. I don't care if it's sisters, neighbors, ex-girlfriends, whatever. Just no. I like breathing correctly.
Yeah, they're different. They plan.
Yeah. I tell you, it's funny though. WMs. That's what we were told to call them when I was in WMs. They were both well protected and well feared by us Marines. If you were crazy enough to fuck with them, we'd protect them. But we knew better than to fuck with them because we need the protection.
It's a circle of life.
Oh God, yes. And I mean, some of them were just plain ass crazy, and it was fun. Boy, they knew how to party too. Wow. Yep. God, I wish I was young. I'd do it all over again. I'd do a couple things differently.
I think men get a little pissed off at each other. They smack each other around, then they have a beer. It's over. But a woman will wait. She'll plan, and you'll be sleeping. And then she'll strike.
Oh no. Not the female Marines I knew. They did it loudly. In broad daylight. Immediately. You didn't have a chance to turn and run. Yep. They made sure the whole world knew it. So I was glad I never got chewed out by them. That's smart. I've seen it happen too many times.
Oh, I don't want to work tomorrow.
Don't call in sick.
I would, but he's a cool dude. I don't like to. And his mom. So when people call in sick for him, because it's care work.
Yeah.
He usually calls his mom, and she'll pick up the slack. But his mom is out of state on vacation, so I'm not gonna do that to him.
Well, what you do is you show up to work, and right before you walk in, you stick one of those collapsible water bottles in your belt. You go there, bend over. Here's a, and you just grab your back and say, "I'm not coming in today," and turn around and walk out.
You broke your back and pissed yourself.
Yes, yes. Yes. That way you could, you know what, if you really wanted to be the hero, you ask him what he wanted done and you just moan and groan for, you know.
Oh,
every step. Oh,
hidey, hidey, I don't know
oh,
what to do.
you're
What
tired.
happened?
Will.
I am getting tired.
You
Well, we're
slammed
getting
out of
on the show
consciousness?
here in a moment. Anyway, I'm gonna watch A New Hope with Star Wars. I already finished, like,
You gonna go to
Rogue
bed?
One. I'm not going to bed. I got a show at 3:30 in the morning. I got to go.
Okay. Well,
I already promised them. I had this thing today where I woke up, Jay, at like 7:30 a.m. and I ate breakfast and stayed up for like an hour and a half, and then I went back to bed and didn't wake up till 1:30. So now I'm wide awake. You know what I mean? I'm not even tired.
Way to go. Way to go.
oh, are you gonna head out, Jeff, or are you?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna slip out of here pretty quick.
All right, we're at 3 hours and 42 minutes. I think we're going to call it.
Yep.
I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and everybody's still here. Just a reminder, I'll be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, one collection down. We're going to be reviewing Starship Troopers on Fable's channel. And then don't forget the Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't care if the Super Bowl's on or not. The Sunday Super Show extravaganza will continue. New Comic Day previews. So, and then next week, Tuesday at 7 p.m., Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers will be my guest on Comic Conversations. And then Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, good / bad cinema, we'll be reviewing The Warriors. And we'll ask the question, is it the best movie about street gangs? All right. So there you go, guys. And Will, you got anything you want to talk about? You got a video coming out tomorrow?
I'm gonna post a video shortly about my new comic book day books.
All right. Well, stay tuned for that, guys. All right, everybody. We'll see you later.
Come, son of Jarrell! Kneel before Zod! Snitchy boochies.